Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a mic key for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, deal, be my source. Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. I'm a visionist, yeah, you can't picture this, yeah, ain't no way you cannot work me, boy, I live for this, yeah, sipping essential, that's the essentials, I'm influential, yeah, straight fundamental, that's fundamental, on instrumentals, yeah, speed of the tempo, yeah, we got potential, shoot a movie like I'm Denzel, running my route to the end zone, and they still can find me, man, you know where to find me, I'm trying to get me a Grammy, so I can dedicate it to my granny, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood, I just hit on my key for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, deal, be my source. Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. Yeah, I just turn my L's into W's. Yeah, I just told my sins, yeah, I'm done with you. Yeah. Stay in your lane, don't you pick and choose. I can't waste my time, I got a lot to lose. To the game that we all on, they was doubting us all along. Now we charting in Hong Kong, what competition, they all gone. Yes, chess, play the game like it's chess. We next, that's a check, over stripes, yeah, yeah. Look, tell me what's the vibes.
Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my arms. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within.
Let's go, Yankees! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the one, the only Game Season Live, folks. And we are here for Game 3 of the World Series. I am here with the one, the only Francis Lee.
What's up, fam? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, chat? Y'all ready for a game?
And grandmothers.
And grandmothers, you know.
And grandmothers, of course.
The abuelitas, claro.
Facts. Gotta do it. As the game's already beginning, Francis, I don't know where you are, but I'm about to see the 0-1 from Pfaadt is outside 1-1. Am I like 4 pitches ahead of you?
I think I'm about to see the first pitch of the game.
Damn.
Let me see. I definitely just saw the first pitch of the game. Yo, it's always. You know how
unbelievable.
But we make it work.
We'll make it work.
We'll Don't worry about it.
All right, 1-1 is low. Count is now 2-1. What's good, fam? What's good, fam?
Pfaadt.
Brandon Pfaadt. Big up Brandon Pfaadt.
I finally figured out how to say this guy's name after seeing him pitch way more than I thought I would, if I'm going to be honest, right?
I'm right there with you, but he got good stuff, though. He got really good stuff. Count is now 3-1 on Simeon.
He really does.
Who we got up in this chat today? Lois Simmons and all the Simmons girls. How you know? Gene.
Lois?
Chris Perez Jr. Hirsch, Medina, TP Joseph, DJ Steels.
What's up, Dane?
Oh, the great Dane popped up to right field. And the catch is made. One away. Snacky the like. Hitty the sub.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's exciting, man. Philo, what's up, baby?
What up, Fifi? Fifi.
That's a good nickname.
That's his new nickname, Fifi.
That's a good nickname. I don't mind it.
You know, I got nothing else going on, so why not? Fifi. All right. Let me enjoy myself, okay?
You think today's the day where
is it to be 2 away as Seager grounds out the first?
As I say that, right? I was gonna say, you think today's gonna be the day where that Pfaadt magic disappears? You think Texas is gonna solve him, or
I don't know, man. His kick out, he got good stuff, man.
Yeah,
he really does. He got good stuff.
He's been catching everybody by surprise these playoffs.
Bro.
He didn't, his numbers coming out of the regular season weren't that great.
No. Nah, he's been putting it together. I think the big question today is which Scherzer do you get, Mad Max or Bad Max?
Exactly.
Which one are you gonna find today? We're gonna shortly find out. Shortly. It's a fun word. Shortly. Short.
These Arizona jerseys are growing on me. I got to say, I wasn't the biggest fan in the beginning, and now
Fire.
they got me. They got me.
Yeah, no
It's a
doubt.
good look.
Little fire there.
Yeah, it's a good look.
As the 0-1 to Adolis is outside 1-1. Hirsch says, don't trust Max in this spot. I think that's how a lot of people feel.
Yeah, I bet you Texas is on edge. Don't want to go down 2-1, and you got Mad Max on the mound. But Bochy, yeah, Bochy probably give him a little bit of rope, but not too much.
Yeah, he probably won't get that long. As the 1-1 is outside 2-1.
Yeah, TP Joseph. I got to be honest. They grew on me in the beginning. I was kind of hating, but
it's a good color blend too.
That's
like the
what
mix
it is.
It works very good together. It's a good mix.
This iteration with the blue as the inning ended on something, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be it. The fly ball to center field. Okay. That'll end the inning. All right, Snacky to like, Hitty the subs up.
Yeah,
I can't help myself with saying that anymore.
You got to. It's working.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I can't help myself. By the way, speaking of that, we are, what is it? We got 20. We are 24 subs from 19,800. 24 subbies from 19,800. So guys, that means you all in the chat. If you got some people in your household, grab their cell phone and be like, go subscribe to NYY Underground. Or like this video. That also helps. You do a little smacky to likey, and then you getty the subby.
Yes.
That's how it works.
And guys, don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Go to grandma's house, take her phone. Once she realizes that you're subscribing her to the channel that Francis Lee is gonna be,
she'll be grateful.
Featured on. She'll be grateful. She'll probably cook you a nice meal.
Wonder what grannies cook nowadays. Like what are grannies cooking up? I mean, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
What are they cooking up for you on Halloween? I wonder. Let me think.
Something with pumpkin in it.
Oh, gotta be a pumpkin dessert or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Pumpkin, little, pumpkin pie, not my favorite. What about what's good? Pumpkin bread.
No, pumpkin bread not. Now you talking.
Pumpkin bread. I tell you, if I had a grandmother that whipped me up some pumpkin bread, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
We might have a little thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to tell Jira, look, I'm sorry, but on Sundays, the pumpkin bread is all mine.
So on Sunday, I'm at,
and she knows what that means.
you're gonna see a little bit less of me on Sundays coming up, but don't worry. All right.
I would have to find one with dentures, though, no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm just keeping it honest. I mean, we're gonna have this conversation and be real. They gotta have dentures.
They gotta have the dentures because you need the easy access to be removed. They gotta be taken out. And you put them back in later. That's my
to present itself. Somebody comes in quickly, throw them on.
It's not a bad thing. That's my thing.
Not a bad thing.
With the grandmas, they're like, they have accessories to them. You can accessorize in a way that you just can't with these young whippersnappers.
Look at this. Pumpkin and bacon soup.
I got my wife in the kitchen looking at me like I'm crazy. She's like, what is wrong with this guy?
Nah, she's probably in her head saying, oh, this shit again. Here we go.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
This shit is back.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, man. Here he is, folks. Is he going to be Bad Max or Mad Max? We're about to find out. Somebody said maybe Sad Max.
Maybe Sad Max. They remember that one?
Mm-hmm. Good old Sad Max.
Sad Max.
Yeah, my 49ers have lost 3 in a row, but hey, it's all right. They get it going. Those sons of bitches.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Hey, better this point in the year than at the end of the season.
I was about to say, yeah, if they're going to get hurt now, get a couple of guys hurt now, come back at the end of the year, be healthy.
Oh, yeah.
As here's Corbin Carroll, a 1-0 count. There's a call strike. 1-1. 1-1 series. Who you favor in this series? Yeah, I don't think you've been on to tell us. Who you got?
No, I haven't been for the World Series. I have to say, I'm not gonna put my retirement on it, but I gotta say I think Texas is gonna pull it out. Though
That's
it's not
what
gonna.
I'm hoping for. I'm a little concerned about the Dbacks, though. They might surprise everybody.
Exactly. You are 1,000% right.
You're right. I wouldn't bet anything too big on it, to be honest.
I wouldn't. And I wish I could because I like to, really put something behind my predictions.
Yeah,
but
you like to dabble in the gambling. You're a gambling guy.
I like to. I'm a degenerate. Let me stop.
I'm a dirty son of a bitch. What do you want me to tell you?
Before I create a new narrative, I'm saving the new narratives for designated spitters, guys.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes.
I got a ton of them for you.
Yep. 2-2 count on Carroll. Good pitch right there. And he did go around. I didn't think he did at first, but he definitely did. The 2-2. Hit on the ground softly. Fielded by Seager. Fires. 1 away.
But yeah, that's the thing about this Arizona team, man. They've shown all throughout the postseason. Just you can't count them out. You can't count them out. I mean, they're in the World Series, for Christ's sake. Like, that's it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna admit it, even if they do lose. But the fact that they got here is an amazing win for them. Just that in itself. But you know that they're not happy with that. They're not playing like that's enough. So.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And then, I mean, today on the Yankee side of news, it's kind of funny to me that now that he's not the Yankees hitting coach, the first thing this dude comes out and says, like, yeah, Juan Soto makes the most sense. They desperately need somebody like him.
Yeah. Yeah, no hesitation.
Kind of sums up everything that we've been talking about, right?
No hesitation from him either. And I was looking at see a little bit of trepidation. None whatsoever.
None. He was like,
oh,
yes,
no,
that's exactly what they need.
That's exactly what they need. Like,
as the count is now 2-0 to Marte. The funniest thing about it is he specifically meant, he was like, the Yankees offense, Aaron Judge. He didn't mention nobody. He's that's like, it. Aaron Judge. And you need somebody with him.
Exactly.
3-0 now, Marte.
Which is telling, right? Because during his tenure there, I mean, Gleyber Torres was probably the more consistent guy, and he didn't name him.
Yeah, didn't name him. Didn't name him at all. He was just like, yeah, somebody would Judge. And he made their window a little bit longer, as that's a call strike on the corner.
He said 6 years,
He said
right?
6 years. I'm sitting there going, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with 6, maybe 4.
Yeah.
I'm a little more comfortable saying 4 really good years potentially with those guys.
Yeah. He walked him, no?
Inside, yes, he did. He indeed walks him. Marte just drops the bat and just sprints to first base. What the hell that was about? You pull a hamstring doing that, somebody's going to kill you.
I tell you, in a World Series game. But,
yeah, Dane's right about that. Jeter said get Soto. Now you got Casey saying it's because you know why? Because anybody with a normal friggin' mind that watches the Yankees sit there and go, yeah, I mean, if he's available, that's like the best guy you could get for this team.
100%.
I was reading off their on-base percentages today, and I'll be honest, which I felt horrible.
Yeah.
It felt so bad reading that shit.
Oh, man, no. Today's All Rise was really good, though. If you guys didn't see it, definitely go back and catch that. It was a fun one.
All right. That's just I'm so happy I started the morning show, man. It's actually very, very fun to do.
Oh, yeah, man. Look,
you'll know about that next year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to give too much away. That could be 2. There's 1. And they turned a double play. Little DP action.
Pitcher's best friend.
I got to get the thing again. Remember last year when we used to say DP? We were put your picture on.
Exactly. Listen, man. I'm telling you.
We got to get the Francis pick back on here.
They used to put it in the chat. Oh, man. I'm DPs. They just reminded me on the broadcast that Scherzer in his Diamondback days, that was a funny, interesting toss back there. I completely forget about that time in his career. It's crazy.
I tell you, the weirdest thing about me is, I don't know why, I forgot that he played for the Nationals. That's like the one team I never remember he played for. I'm like, why would I forget the Nationals for? But I do. I always forget that.
For me, the ones that like stick is Detroit and Washington. I forget like the Diamondbacks, and I'm for sure gonna forget the Mets tenure.
Yeah, of course. Nobody cares about that.
5-6 years from now, like somebody's gonna say it, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that's right. He was a Met. Like,
yeah, and that's what Capone just says. Like, Pete, he won with them. I know. I just for some reason, whatever reason, like, oh, that's right. He played for the Nationals. I don't know. Yeah. The only person I remember from that team,
I used to see him pitch a lot too. That's what it was.
Well, that's the year when everybody was saying, oh, they couldn't win with Bryce Harper. He was bad, blah, blah, blah. So he left, and then they won. Yeah. And I remember Soto coming up at the end, and everybody's like, oh, my God, this 19-year-old kid. And then he just went on a tear in the playoffs also. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, shit, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't remember much about that club, to be honest.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things for sure where it's like, like, it's easy to kind of like forget. It sounds bad, but I mean, like that Anibal Sanchez was there too. He's another guy who pitched over there. Like Patrick Corbin was a national.
For Detroit. Yeah, Corbin pitched for Arizona.
Corbin was another guy. So it's like These are guys. I mean, Corbin. He's gonna spend. Well, he's kind of stuck there now. So
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He's not going nowhere. So you're gonna remember him as a national. Probably.
And don't say his name too loudly, because if LI Yankee King's in here, he'd probably have a trade proposal right now lined up.
He still wants Corbin?
Yeah, he probably.
Wow. No,
Probably,
oh man.
Probably still wants Corbin.
Speaking of LI, Steels took me out this morning with the voicemail. But I mean, it's like you said, man. This got to be probably the greatest beef in this community's history.
Oh, it's by far the best. It's by far the best. And at this point here, DJ Steels is well in the lead. So LI definitely got some battling back to do, because the Undertaker power driver comment to this day might be the ultimate shut down, mic drop, I'm leaving the room. I was this close. I've never ended a stream. I was about to close my whole computer and go home and go upstairs for the day. That was it. I was this close to ending it that day. As we go to the top of the second inning, 0-0 game. Texas coming back out to face Pfaadt. Why do you say it? Pfaadt.
I'm telling you, bro. I just figured out how to say it today. I literally was like, we're gonna call this game tonight. I'm gonna figure out how to say this guy's name.
I thought it was Pfaadt. So it's Pfaadt.
It's Pfaadt. Yeah, it's Pfaadt. And
you're saying Pfaadt from Boston, a Pfaadt.
Exactly, like a Pfaadt.
Like
exactly,
a Pfaadt.
Exactly.
Okay. All right,
from
I'll remember
Boston.
I'll think I'm Peter Griffin for the rest of the episode.
From Boston. Oh, man.
Pitch is a call strike to Evan Carter. This guy's been friggin' awesome, man. 313 in the postseason, 21 friggin' years old. Okay, I correct me. Soto did it at 20 years old, not 19.
Yeah.
20. Such a big difference. Excuse me. Damn. There's a base hit.
There we go.
So Evan Carter lines a base hit on the ground past Marte. Leadoff runner on.
I forgot who posted it. They were like, your World Series MVP prediction. I tried to be bold, and I went with Evan Carter.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
It's not a bad one at all.
It's not a bad. I mean, I know
it's not a bad one.
There's other good, but I really like what this kid's done so far this postseason. I got to give him tons of credit. And somebody was saying that he's still rookie eligible next season.
Yes, I believe so.
That is wild.
He didn't have enough time. Yep.
That is wild.
And he's getting all this time right now.
It's crazy.
As that is low 1-0 on Mitch Garver, who I believe, out of all the guys that have done well, he's not getting the recognition he's deserved. He's had a lot of big hits. Mitch Garver this postseason so far. He's been really good.
Yeah. It's one of those, man, those veterans.
Yeah, they just kind of blend in, right?
Like, you know what I mean? That they show up and they would, Longoria is another guy, right? Who
1-on-1 count on Garver.
It's hard to quantify just exactly what they do because it doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but it helps. It helps. The young guys talk about these veterans a lot. So they're obviously doing something.
Doubt. Got a first super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
Boom. I'll believe it when I see it. This is still Cashman, and he'll still end up messing up. If he does land Soto, that's his track record, as that is a double play. As Garver grounds right back to Pfaadt.
Right back to Pfaadt.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Pfaadt. Right back to Pfaadt.
Hey, the only thing we could do is try. All right, Pete.
Yeah, we gotta try.
That's the only thing they can expect from us. We're trying.
We're not on ESPN. All right, we're not on ESPN. We're not on Fox. We're on Better Thing. We're on NYYU. Damn it. All right.
We're not on ESPN yet, guys.
Not on there yet. All right. And if I ever do go there, they're gonna have to change their ways quite a bit. Pitch is fouled away.
Jerry,
what's going on, my guy?
They're gonna come calling eventually, though.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now, this Mad Dog and Stephen A. talking about baseball thing is only gonna last but so long. And I love Mad Dog, okay? And I'm a big Stephen A. guy. I can't stand when he talks baseball though.
Count is 0-2. What's the first thing you're gonna say to Mad Dog when you see him?
Oh my God! I mean, the first thing I'm gonna say
to him?
I think it's gonna be like, well, I can't believe you're still in a job because you definitely messed that one up. I mean,
that's why you don't do things like that. What does he think this is, wrestling? He's having a retirement match? Like what the frig is this? Who does that?
I mean, it's so
popped up. That's gonna end the inning.
It's so on brand.
Who does that?
It's so on brand from him, right? Like he's the guy that will get out there screaming and make a take like that. But it's just like, come on, man. NLCS, with the way these playoffs has gone, how do you make that prediction?
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yep.
It's nuts.
You are right.
But yeah, man.
Ness, what's up, brother? Hank, what's up, my guy?
I still like Mad Dog. He's still very entertaining in my
Nah, I
opinion.
like him. I always liked him. I always liked him, man. But it's gonna be exciting, man. Designated Spitter's coming back, folks.
Yes, sir.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yes, sir.
With Francis in the fold, man. We got a lot of fun stuff. We got a lot of filming to do.
Oh yeah.
To get our intro right. That's gonna be
yeah.
fun. So you guys got a lot in store, man.
I saw you tweet it out. You're gonna make some announcements after the
we got a
World
lot of
Series.
announcements. Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are in for a treat. You guys are in for a treat, man.
Yeah, man. We got some awesome stuff going forward. Actually, too. Well, I don't want to give too much away, but it'll probably be starting sooner rather than later, I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay.
Sooner rather than later is the best way to put it. But again, man, if you guys are not subbied, go tell everybody about it. Go tell everybody about it because next year is going to be really fun. Really fun.
Oh, yeah. And you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss
Nope.
the train, guys.
You do not.
There's no
You
reason
do
for you to
not.
there's no reason for you to miss this train.
Hold on a second. I got to answer this guy, Matthew. Matthew, what the frig are you talking about? Do these guys work for the Yankees? How do they know about Soto? What do we know about Soto? What did we say we know about Soto? All I'm talking about is what Sean Casey said today.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They
We're not-
know about Soto. Who said that? What are you like? What are you, fucking Professor Xavier over there, Charles? Charles, what am I thinking now, Charles?
Oh,
You don't want to know what
Matthew.
I'm thinking, Matthew.
No, we don't know anything about Soto right now. Nobody does, really.
Nobody does.
Nobody
I don't know what
does.
you're talking about. What are
I mean,
these guys talking about?
even the reporters are throwing little shots with their nail polish at each other right now.
They're going
Come
at
on,
each
They're
other.
going at it. You got
They're going at
Martino
each
saying
other.
they had a conversation. John Heyman saying nobody's had any conversations.
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, one guy announced that Arson Judge was headed to San Francisco. That's all I'm going
Yeah.
to say. That's all I'm
Well,
going to say on that.
I'm waiting. You said Yankees would 100% land Soto.
Whoa.
When did I say that?
When did
you
he say that?
fucking nitwit?
Matthew?
And I'm sorry, this is when I get aggravated because people love to do this stuff. When did I say they're 100% landing Soto?
No. Come on, guys.
When did I
Come
say
on,
that, Matthew? You
No,
said
no.
Soto's coming to, I said your mother's coming to my house. That's what I said. Now that's confirmed.
Yeah.
Now I'm confirming that.
And you know
That's
your
what I'm
gran-
going to confirm, Matthew.
And you know where your grandmother's going. So, I mean,
To
we don't
Francis'
even got to.
house.
You know
So
what I
there
mean?
you
We
go.
don't even got to do
Oh,
that.
shit. The big unit threw out the first pitch today.
I had no idea. Man, listen.
Nah,
Matthew,
he
you
can't.
see, you distracting
gotta
us,
throw harder than
Matthew.
that.
You
You gotta
distracted
throw
us,
harder than that.
Matthew. Come on. He said, you said
I love when people say this
100%
stuff.
guaranteed, Pete.
I guaranteed
guaranteed
it. Unbelievable.
it,
I
Pete.
guaranteed it. I promised.
You guaranteed
This one is
it.
crushed to right center field and deep.
Uh,
Going back, still back, off the bottom of the wall.
Okay.
That'll be a leadoff double for Christian Walker.
Christian Walker, man. He is
Look at it.
walking on by.
Oh, he's walking on by. All right.
That
He's
needs to
walking his
be-
ass to second base.
That needs to be his walk-up song.
That should
That needs to be his
definitely
walk-up
change it.
song, man.
That should definitely change it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Randy Johnson look all right still, man. Good.
He looks good. He looks real good.
Congrats to him, man.
He does.
Congrats
He looks
to
really
him.
good, man.
I
I'm
still
happy for him.
I still hate him for 2001, but it's okay.
I don't like none of those guys. But I want look. It's one of those things where it's like, you know what? I'll admit how good they are. They were great. They were fantastic. But I can't ever sit here and expect myself to be like, yeah, I like those guys. They're 2001. I'm over it. No, I can't.
No,
No,
man.
I can't.
I can't. I
Can't get over that.
I had a
wanna
coworker
know?
today ask me, "Oh, so you're going for the Diamondbacks, right?" Because I normally, if my team's not in a race, NBA, baseball, football, I normally go with the underdog.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, this is not one of those cases." They're like, "What?" I was like, "Dude, 2001." He's like, "You still?" I'm like, "Yes, still." Like that shit. You don't just forget that.
No, not at all.
I mean, yeah, we went through everything. That was a roller coaster for me,
Up.
man.
There's a base hit for Tommy Pham. Is 5 of his last 5.
Nuts.
And they got him at home.
No, what a
Throws
play.
him out and you gotta,
Wow.
there's the weird thing, right? When it comes to third base umpires that I really want to know if these guys are looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to, they know who's in right field. Adolis Garcia got a great arm.
He does.
You gotta know who's running here. There's nobody out. I know you want to get on top early, but my man doesn't have above average speed. Look at him.
Yeah, that's
Ball
oh,
also
man.
wasn't hit. Oh, he did put the sign up to stop. He
That's
did
what I
put
was
he
waiting
ran
for,
through it.
and now they're gonna show. Yep, you're right.
He ran through it. I didn't see that. So again, good call by the third base. That's on Christian Walker there.
That's Walker trying to be aggressive.
Well, there's his walk on by right there.
Yeah, walk on by, sit your ass in the dugout now, boy. Damn.
All right, let me. It's time to kick Matthew's dumb ass out of here because this is that same person that keeps saying I'm being paid by the Yankees, man. I really hope I'm getting
he
paid.
gets
I would like to
paid
know
a
where this
lot
is
of
coming
money.
from.
This channel gets funded by the
A
Yankees.
shit ton of money. We get
Come
funded by the
on,
Yankees.
Jimmy, is that you? Is that you, Jimmy?
Jim,
Jake? Is that
what are you
you
doing?
Let
This
me
one
stop.
popped up a mile high. As
Oh,
there's going to be
man.
2 away now as Gurriel Jr. pops out.
Matt, I'll tell you right
Don't
now.
worry, guys. He'll be back in a couple of seconds. Just keep subbing. If you're coming back, keep subbing. You gotta. Just keep subbing and let's go.
I tell you, man. Funded by the Yankees. Can you imagine?
I'm getting funded by the Yankees to tell them what a bad job they're doing.
Who else said that? No, that was on Twitter. Somebody was saying that or whatever. It was like, oh, they got to
No,
pay.
we get. Well, here's the story. Basically, we had a moment there when we banned like 3 people from the channel, and then there was another situation going on, and ever since then, there's like the same comments that come in the chat every now and then. You work for the Yankees. The Yankees pay this guy. Look it up online. I'm like, can you show me what this is? I want to see it. I want to see what the Yankees are paying me because that shit ain't hitting my bank account.
I was gonna say, where are they sending the money?
Where's the money?
That's the
where
real
the fuck's
question.
the money at?
Is where the money's going.
As the 0-1 is inside and count as 1-1 because I'm kind of pissed off right now. I got to
don't
make
blame you.
merchandise without the Yankee logo. You good fuckers are paying for me. How about we just make a deal here?
You know how hard that is, guys?
Right.
Because we got to use the people that people want to buy, the people want to wear, but you can't use the logos and stuff.
I
It's not
can't
easy.
use the logo when they're paying me, apparently.
Come on.
Off the ass of Scherzer. Right to third base and that'll end the inning. What a
Off the
play.
ass.
Right off of Scherzer's
off his
right
ass.
butt cheek. Right off of his right butt cheek.
What is it
Directly
about?
to Josh Young, and he makes the play. Look at this. Watch.
What is
Bam,
it about?
right off his ass.
What is
Might
it
have been his
about
arm.
every time me and Pete call a game, a pitcher gets hit right off his ass? This is like the second or third time this postseason alone. We're becoming an issue of national security at this
Yeah,
point.
no doubt. That's who these guys are coming in here. They're probably like FBI agents. Or some shit.
They're like, oh no.
What's really going on here?
They're like, Francis is back. Things are going off the rails.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not good.
Yeah, we thought we had them. We didn't. They're back.
Well, Francis, at one point I was told you're an agent.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why they're coming
Can
in
you-
the chat. They're trying
Can
to
you flash us your badge?
They're trying to pick
I need
me
your
back
badge
up.
number, sir.
My badge. Nah, guys, I'm not an FBI agent. They said my extracurriculars with the senior citizens were, just too.
That's it.
It just wasn't. It wasn't becoming of an agent. So they didn't let me take the academy. So, hey,
Rob,
their
what's good,
loss.
fam? How you
Rob,
doing, brother?
what's up, baby?
Andy, what's up, my guy? Forex, how you doing? Cincy Tino, Alex, what's up, my brother?
El Diablo.
Yeah.
Alex, que lo que?
I think tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow there's another game. I think tomorrow I'm calling the game with Kevin.
Oh, nice.
So me and Kevin tomorrow.
El
Me and Kevin
Diablo.
tomorrow. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Listen, man, streets are talking, man. They say this
Yeah,
is the
man.
best channel to watch a playoff game on. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing.
I've heard a lot of good things. Francis
I've
and
heard
Pete,
good things.
we toured now Travolta and Sam Jackson from Pulp Fiction. Well, that kind of
Oh.
sucks. 'Cause I get killed in the fucking toilet. I really want to get shot up on the toilet,
I was
man.
gonna
That's
say,
all I
don't-
need.
It also kind of sucks for me because Sam had the worst little afro wig in that movie, man. But listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. For a large part of that movie, those are two dope characters. So I respect that comment.
They
Thank you.
are a dope
I appreciate
characters,
that,
especially in
Richie.
pop culture. In pop culture, they're
Yes.
absolutely legends.
Oh
so,
yes. So I
you know,
appreciate that,
That's
Richie.
all right with that. I'm cool with that one, man.
That means
It was a teenage wedding.
That means you know the caliber of what's on your screen right now, Richie. You see, you're the kind of guy who should be here, not Matthew. Because Matthew
Yeah.
thinks we're taking payola, apparently. Killer Joe.
Killer Joe.
Don't hurt him. Oh,
All
snap.
right, here we go. We got a Julia Temperstein in here now. Same comment as before. What is the latest Soto talk? Will Yankees land him? All right, come on. We know who you are. Let's go.
Just subscribe.
Just
Please.
subby. Hit the subby. That's all we ask. Hit the subby. Hit that
Gotta
subby,
hit
damn
the
it. We're
subby,
3 away
guys.
from 19,780. Oh, shit. DJ Steels and LI are going at it.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
They're both in here, they're both in the chat at the same time.
Look what we've
gets
started.
going, all right?
Look what we've started.
As the first pitch is fouled. Swing and strike, 0-1. Nate Lowe.
Swing and a miss.
Tomorrow's Halloween, everybody.
You know Pete loves Halloween, guys.
Oh, spooky, scary time. That's what I call it.
Yeah, I saw the cup this morning. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, you still got it with you?
Oh, yeah, I keep it with me all day.
Look
It's
at
this
that
time
one.
of year, damn it.
That's really nice. That's really nice.
Okay. Okay, smacky the like. Hitty the sub. That one is fouled away. Count remains 0-2. Oh, Hirsch, I love my Reese's cups. Francis, what's your go-to candies Halloween
Go-to
time? You get a
candy.
bag of candy. There's a big mix in there. What are you going for?
Crunch bar.
Crunch?
Crunch. Yep, Nestle's Crunch.
That's Jira's favorite. That's her all-time favorite, the Crunch bars. That one,
yeah?
ooh, just missed 1 and 2. Yeah, she loves the Crunch bar. She don't play with that.
Yeah, that's the one that I
She'll
go
fight
to.
somebody. She'll fight you over that mess.
Nah, I don't even fight. I just wait till my kids go to sleep and I just pillage their bags.
I mean, that's what I do. So my kids came the other day. They got home. They had the whole little what do they call that thing? It was something with church trunk something with the and you go to everybody's. They decorate their trunk or some shit, and then you go to each one of them. I don't know, whatever the hell it was. What do I know? But anyway. So I go there, and before they walk in the house, they got a giant ass bag. So I immediately stopped. I said, whoa, wait a second. All the Reese's come out. And you guys go enjoy yourselves. And boom, that was it. I got all my candy. I'm good to go.
He said, this is a Reese's checkpoint.
Trunk or treat. That's what it is. Exactly. Yes.
Trunk or treat. I like that.
As the count is 1 and 2. Low, 2 and 2. Trunk or treat. Yeah. Like they get to, the people like decorate their car trunk.
Let me ask you
Kind of
this.
a weird concept, but they do it and they vote at the end who wins and bada bing, bada boom. 2 and 2.
It sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. Something to do. It's interesting.
Ooh, this umpire's squeezing them.
Yeah.
He's squeezing them. That was close. Count is now 3 and 2.
That sucks for a kid too. I wanted to ask you,
Yeah,
it's been going around on Twitter. This
Okay.
The Houston Astros fans a little bit salty. And they're basically a couple of people trying to point to Adolis Garcia and his physique, how he's grown muscular over the years or whatever. They're trying to call him out for roids.
That's a leadoff double for Low. I saw that. What do they talk? Because of his traps?
They said that the way his traps are shaped, apparently.
A lot of people got big. Look at this. Come on, what? I got traps.
This is the
what
thing.
Does that mean? What does that mean? You got now take steroids?
So I want to shout out Johnny.
Julia, your mother made me an expert. Your mother made me a great expert. That's who made me an expert. Your mother. Can you imagine? This is a grown man.
We're spicy tonight.
Probably doing this.
We're spicy tonight.
Excuse me if there's kids in the room. Go get yourself some ass.
Please.
What are you doing in here? Grow up.
Hit the like button on your way out. Please like and subscribe. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, please always remember, the designated spitters are not responsible for any foul language that may be said.
No, not at all.
On the telecast.
These videos are not made for children, okay?
It's game season live, baby. It's like SNL, except anything can actually happen here.
Exactly. Patty Sinclair, I saw that. People are trying to shame the gym now. If you go to the gym, you're toxic, apparently. So
wait.
Don't
what?
go to the gym, folks. Yeah, that's a new thing that's out now.
Oh, I'm toxic as fuck. I was in the gym today.
You toxic son of a bitch, you.
Listening to All Rise.
You toxic. That's even more toxic. You're doing both of those?
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
It's extra toxicity.
Chris Perez said that's AJ Pierzynski coming on his burner accounts.
Oh man, what is this? What world are we living in? It's toxic to go to the gym.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to stay in shape, man, in case I gotta knock somebody out.
What's wrong with that? I mean,
stop.
The count is 1 and 2. The pitch from Pfaadt is a swing and a miss. He struck him out 1 away.
Brian Webster. Pete, you are have you met Pete in person, Brian?
Who's it? Brian Webster.
No, it
Pete,
was already deleted.
They're all popping in here today. Somebody got time on their hands. Somebody's probably living with their mother.
These moderators are on point today. I'll tell you that.
Joe, whoever this is, they got about 250 Google accounts. It's pathetic.
L.I. Yankee King said he's a Baby Ruth guy. Okay.
I can respect that.
I don't mind Baby Ruth. I don't mind every now and then.
What did I try? There was one. Oh, I'm sorry. The peppermint is still delicious. The peppermint patty.
Oh yeah,
I'm a fan of the peppermint patty.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
I'm a big fan of peppermint patty. All right, big fan of peppermint patty.
It's one of those
the count
things.
is 0-2 on Leote.
It's one of those things. If it's for you, you like the taste. If you don't, you hate it. It's just what it is.
Facts. Very true. That's the common thing with mint, isn't it?
Yeah. Normally,
either you like the taste or you don't. There's really no in between.
No, either you like the taste or your breath stinks. But I mean, that's up to you. That's your personal choice. We're not judging you. It's up to you.
Oh man, the count is 0-2 on Pfaadt.
Big time Jerry in the building.
Fat inside 1-2.
Did you just fight?
It's just fat.
You just fought it in there.
Texas have two chances to try to get a run in here. Runner on second base, one away. Nothing. Ball of the game here in game 3.
The
1-2 from Pfaadt.
Killer Joe says, bro, this is a comedy show. I mean, y'all know what happens every time we get together.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable every time.
It's like guaranteed to happen. It's truly unbelievable.
It's just happening.
They are working to count, David. That is very true. That's
a good approach against the kid, right? Make him throw pitches.
Yeah. What is he at right now? About to throw number 36 here in the top of the third. Pitch is hit on the ground, right to second. That won't get the job done. 2 away, runner on third.
So now you need a hit to score that run. So Pfaadt
getting out of it.
He might get out of it.
I had to bring a Marcus Semien.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really like I like Pfaadt's changeup. I just feel like he's like 1 or 2 tweaks away from that being like a really problem pitch for hitters.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Changeup, because it dives and it also breaks like into a righty and away from a lefty.
Yep.
I just think, I don't know. I just think he has to tweak something to be able to locate it just a little bit better.
That was a bad pitch. He got away with that one right there to Semien. That ball could have been absolutely crushed. As the count is 0-1, 2 outs, runner on third.
It's funny. I was going to say the same thing. He pitched. There was a game against the Phillies where I feel like he made 4. There was like 4 or 5, and you said it. You were calling the game, and you were calling it out, but he kept living like he survived it. Maybe it's something coming out of his hand, right? That the hitters aren't recognizing it as well, because he seems to survive those mistakes.
As the count is 1-1, the pitch outside 2-1.
Oh man. Oh, it's 2-1, and you're not looking good right now, Eli. It's all right.
Eli's getting jumped. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just. Oof.
I agree with that Eli comment. Zach Gallen and Brandon Pfaadt's probably going to be good for years to come for this team. Is that going to get down? There's a base hit.
And a run will score.
Yep. The Rangers would go ahead and take a 1-0 lead. That is a much needed hit right there for Semien. He needed that.
Time out. Who?
Marcus.
It's becoming after dark now, Pete. Who is this Alejandra Sanchez? What's happening?
More than likely, it's a dude.
It's a dude.
It's more than likely a dude.
Listen, my guy, if you are a dude, I don't go that way. All right.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but
yeah, I mean, listen.
Episode.
Hey, exactly. Not that
there's anything wrong with it.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. But
I was thinking of a Seinfeld episode today. Fuck, I wanted to say it while I was on here because I know you would have picked it up. Shit, now it doesn't even make sense. I don't even freaking remember now.
The one I was thinking about today was the Desperado one. I don't know why. It's something like the show, they just pop into your head, these random episodes.
Legendary.
You know what I mean? It's just out of nowhere. Alejandra, by the way, make sure you subscribe.
Oh, they already subbed it. They're in here.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
you're
if
good.
you're in the chat, you sub.
Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby. We'll go from there. I love Forex. His pronouns are macho man.
This one is crushed to right field and deep.
Uh-oh.
Corey Seager goes
Jack
yard
job.
to right field. It is 3-0.
3-0.
Wow.
And
Smacky
they
the
are-
like. Hitty the sub. Wow.
They are jumping all over Pfaadt.
Pfaadt smelling like a Pfaadt right now.
They are jumping all over Pfaadt.
Pfaadt. Damn.
It's funny.
Seager's a beast, man. Unbelievable.
Yankee, my boy, Yankee fan Earl was saying that, we make a big deal about the miss on Harper, but he said in his opinion, the biggest miss was Corey Seager.
Could be. Not a bad take.
I was going to say, I can't argue with that.
Not a bad take. Definitely not. His Adolis pitches a swing and a miss. No,
Yeah,
not a bad take at all. I think, and even before watching this, right? Like in the moment, it made a lot of sense. Yeah, there was concerns, before he went, what he's doing now at Texas, as the count is now 0-2 on Adolis, but it made almost perfect sense. Lefty batter, shortstop, could play second if you needed him to.
Yeah.
So, it is certainly a miss for the Yankees, and they got a lot of work to do.
What was the
They got a
excuse
lot of
with
work
him?
to do.
It was the back problems thing, right? That people kept bringing
Yeah, it
up?
was that they were concerned about some injury history and injury potential in the future. Look at that's worked out for the Yankees. Everybody's injured.
Yeah, it's funny because that's what I'm saying. The fans always seem so preoccupied with injuries, but we always look like one of the most injured teams every year. And
No doubt.
I got to apologize to you, Steels, because in my head, I was saying that Alejandra had to be you, but then I saw you say something. So now, my bad, Steelsy.
Nah, that's definitely ain't no waste. I hope Steels isn't doing that.
What do you think? What do you think about the World Series patch on the front of the jersey, like the Super Bowl football patch?
I haven't even seen it, to be honest. Oh, I see it now.
What do you think about that?
If it was the Yankees, it would bother me a lot more because that would look really friggin' weird if that was on the Yankees thing.
On the pinstripes, yeah.
On the pinstripes, that would look strange, but on that, I don't mind it.
I was gonna say I saw people in a little bit of an uproar, but I don't know why it doesn't bother me as much. Maybe because it's not as big as the one on the sleeve, and because I don't really like this year's logo anyway. I don't care where they put it. I'm not really gonna like it.
The 09 logo was fire. Not just
man.
because the Yankees won, but it was a solid logo.
Because even 2008 was nice. I
He struck him out.
I enjoyed the 2015 one when the Mets played the Royals, but as of late, I feel like they're not putting as much effort into them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
Francis-
like, everything is getting, it's like they're just kind of running through it to get the design out there, and that's it. Moving forward.
Steals, there's no way I can get the LI comment of the day when LI's in the chat. He monopolizes it.
We actually have the LI comment of the year. And I put it on Discord. It wasn't, unfortunately, I should say this. It wasn't, where is it at? It wasn't on, it was a comment. So let me actually go to that comment. I put it in Discord. This is one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life. And this person is serious. I know they're serious because I've had back and forths before.
Really?
This is my Soto video, right? Talking about, and Rob, I'm going to get to your super chat. This is my Soto video talking about Sean Casey saying that, Soto's the best guy, whatever. Here's the comment. He is a poor man's Joey Votto. That is an LI. I don't even know if LI would say that, which is pretty bad. But that is the worst comment of the year by far. By far, it's the worst comment of the year.
No disrespect to Joey Votto, okay? Because I fucking love Joey Votto. And
Hey, good guy.
He's a legend. But what the fuck? You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to come up with some shit like that about Juan Jose Soto de Pacheco. What the heck is wrong with you people?
Can you imagine that? Who would
No.
say that? How much crack do you got to smoke in the morning
I'm
to
saying
have that cross your mind?
These trolls are getting good. That's what it is. These trolls are they're getting better every day.
I mean, he's also a regular, though, a lot, too, so it's kind of weird. I'm like, damn.
so he's
as-
serious then.
My brother, Rod Thompson. Ross says, thank God we didn't sign Corey Seager. We didn't need him at all. Facts.
Hey, Ra,
Facts.
you ain't never told a lie, Ra. Never.
No, it's more the same ways of the Yankees. But you know, the funny thing is too, like during All Rise, there wasn't a lot of news, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk a little bit about the upcoming powwow, so to say, that Steinbrenner's gonna do.
Yeah.
But what can he say? I mean, at this point, does anybody really care? What he should come out there and be like, here's a checkbook. I'm gonna go live while I'm closing this deal for Soto to get here, and we're gonna sign somebody else. I mean, I don't understand. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous the type of fans getting excited about this and wanted to hear about it. Hear about what exactly?
Huh.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I mean,
There's a call strike to Longoria, 0-1. And now here's another good thing to look at in this game, by the way, is how Scherzer's going to do with a 3-0 lead.
exactly.
Very important.
It can go either way. Either it gives him the confidence he needs to attack, and go deeper in the game, or gets careless, and next thing you know, it's a 3-3 game.
Yep. No doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. As the count is 0-2 and Longoria hitting 163 this postseason to pitch. Outside. Now, it would be pretty damn impressive, though, to be honest, if Scherzer dominates today. That'd be pretty friggin' impressive, to be honest.
It would be interesting wrinkle in the story, right? Bringing up his ties to the Diamondbacks, right? I think people would love that.
And there's a lot of that conversation too, right? About him struggling the postseason, not being able to depend on him. As the 1-2, hey, struck him out. Beautiful pitch.
Nice pitch. There you go. Look, pitching with confidence.
Yeah. Beautiful pitch right there by Max. And I don't know if that hit him on the arm or the butt cheek. They're showing that play again. Let's see. Ooh, it looked like the back of the elbow. That's interesting. You don't see that a lot. Right in back of the elbow.
Eesh. Uncomfortable.
Francis, Brian Webster said, can you please list your credentials that make people want to listen to us?
Could you please list your credentials? That
this
people
is the same guy
us?
that had an account as a woman.
Oh, man.
A woman's name. And now another account and about 7 other accounts that in the last 2 weeks, if not more than that.
I think it's pretty simple, Brian. I mean, what makes people want to listen to us is that we're fun to listen to. I mean, clearly, you could probably answer that question better than I can because you're here listening to us. So can you tell us?
I mean, that's the saddest thing.
Why you're here?
That's the sad. Hey, but here's the great thing: I can always depend on his view.
Anthony Garcia. I love it. I love it. He said my credential is your grandmother.
Damn. The 1-1 is fouled away to Perdomo. The count is now 1-2. But I love Brian. The reason I love Brian is because he's always here. He's always gonna be here, and that's awesome. That's a great person to have.
Eastside of Shep, y'all just killing this boy. Oh man, I love this community because they're as ruthless as we are. They're worse. They're worse.
This one hit in the air, popped up to right field, and the catch is made by Adolis, 2 away. Smacky to like hitting the sub for Brian Webster. Show him why you're here.
Hey, Brian Webster, let me make a suggestion.
I love him. He's my favorite guy.
He's
my favorite person.
Are you gonna buy a ticket for April 20th? We'd love to meet you in person.
I love to hang out with him. I love my haters. I love my fan. I love everybody. I do. I love.
If you buy a ticket, you show me proof of that ticket. I'll bring a gift for you. That's facts. 100% facts.
That is very sweet.
I'll bring a gift for you because you're like the number 1 fan right now.
Yeah, no doubt. As that is, oh my, this umpire strike zone is all over the friggin' place. That is right on the corner. That's a beautiful pitch.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the call. 1-0 on Corbin Carroll. 3-0 Texas. If anybody's just joining, Seager went jack job. So that is low. 2-0. Smacky to like. Hitty the sub.
Yeah, man. Seems like whichever way the umpire positions himself before the pitch is what's dictating what he's going to call because it's not been consistent at all, really.
Francis, do me a favor real quick. Can you read DJ Steele's comment?
Oh, Lord.
Just read it out loud.
Brian's nanny asks Francis, what's Mangu? And Francis made her say, man, good. Hey, you asked for this, Brian. You asked for this, man. I didn't even, they do this on their own.
Unbelievable.
It's the best damn community in sports, man.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
You don't want these people.
Nothing. I'm
You
just
don't
chilling.
want these people on your back. Have you heard the voicemails?
I'm just calling the game. That's it.
You guys clearly haven't heard those voicemails. It could get ugly.
It could get ugly, yes.
It's not for the faint of heart.
No, we had one guy one time. I don't even want to talk about the Brian Cashman comment. I had to get that one. I got to get rid of that one.
Oh, man. No, that one. No, the voicemail. The Cashman voicemail is elite. My wife brings it up once a week. She loves that one. She loves that one. That was her favorite one.
Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. Fuck. So, no, that'll have to be off the air. I'll have to tell you that one off the air.
Sorry, guys.
That'll bring up Marte to one fouled away. And actually, it wasn't from Seinfeld. It was from The Sopranos. So we'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one when I get. Remind me to tell you.
I will.
I was watching it today, bro, and I was crying listening to it. I said, oh, man, that shit had me crying. As the count is 0-1 on Marte, Carroll over at first base. Pitch from Scherzer is in the dirt, gets away. That'll be an easy walk into second base for Carroll.
Oh, yeah. Speed like that, you don't need to be giving him any gifts.
Great speed. Smacky to like hitty the sub.
He said, this chat is a Shark Tank. You're damn right.
Unbelievable.
You're damn right. It's true.
Unbelievable.
And guys, we are really not for the faint of heart.
We are one subscriber away from 19,780.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. As the 1-1 to Marte is hitting the air to left field. Coming over. The catch will be made by Evan Carter. That'll end the inning. Top of the fourth. Coming on.
Not a terrible inning from Scherzer there.
Oh, by the way, Francis,
Yes,
I think
sir.
you already noticed too, but I was about to talk about merch, and I see that you got on the gray hoodie there. That is fantastic, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I feel like I like that one more than my navy blue one I got.
Listen, this gray, the gray, I'm telling you, it's telling you, look at the little NYY. Come on now. Come on.
That's fire, man.
Come
that
on, guys.
That's fire for real.
The gray looks good. The gray looks good,
does
guys.
look nice. The gray does look nice.
You guys got to get your merch, man.
Get your merch, but in probably maybe about a week, I'm going to say about a week or so, we got an exclusive NYYU line coming out. And wait till you guys see this, man. We got vintage tees. I think originally I'm probably going to release about 5 of them. I'm going to do the first line.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be about 5 of them. I'll probably try to get them on hoodies and things like that too. They're all over print tees. So if anybody's familiar with all over print tees or like, what is it, Francis? Vintage tees?
Vintage tees, yep.
Vintage tees. If anybody's familiar with them. So far right now, we got Judge, Cole, and Jeter. And the Jeter one is all white, and that shit is fire. I put it out today. I worked on it today. It looks really, really good. But probably give me until Friday or Monday, and I'm going to release the first line of our exclusive. It has an exclusive patch on the arm of an NYYU exclusive tee. And we're doing a certain line with this style. It's very, very different than anything we've ever released before. So, yeah. Get ready for it, folks. Coming very, very soon to a website. Not a website near you, whatever the fuck it is. NYYU store near you, okay? First I was going to say a theater near you. I'm like, wait, that ain't the right thing to use.
Yeah, but about to shock the shit out of me. I was like, damn, I know we was doing all that now.
Shit, we're going to the movie theaters.
Listen, man. These designs, I can speak because I've seen them. I'm telling you, you guys are going to absolutely go ape shit when you see them. Like they look really, really freaking nice. Like it's everything that you can want. I mean, and then we got our logos there, but it's subtle. These are gonna be some clean shirts. They're gonna be some of your favorite shirts, guys. And I mean the guys that you want: Jeter, Judge, Cole. More guys are gonna be coming down the pipeline. Trust me, guys, you're gonna love them. You're gonna love them.
Yep. No doubt about
I can't wait. I can't wait for the drop.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Alejandro Sanchez said, "Can I see what's under the hoodie, Francis?"
Oh,
this is a dude, man.
What's
the matter with dudes, man?
It's interesting. It's interesting. Can you I'll make a deal with you. Make a deal with you. Make a deal with you. You get us to 20K tonight. I'll take it off. I'll do it.
I'm stupid.
I'll do it.
We haven't got to 20K tonight. I'll be very, very happy. I'll be
You
very,
get us to
very
20K
happy.
tonight. Hey, anything's possible.
Unbelievable. That's how it works here, folks. Anything can happen.
Hey, listen.
There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 on Carter. We got a super chat from LI.
Thank you for being a friend.
My favorite Francis Pete moment is when he was talking about a tight box and almost made Pete choke on his water because it was so out of left field. Yeah, that was pretty friggin' hilarious. I remember that clip. I got it somewhere as there's one away. That was
Epic
he
shit.
said that Francis Lee likes a tight box. And that shit made me. I think I did spit some water out. Definitely.
Nah, yeah, it was. You never know what's gonna happen, guys. It's just, it is what it is. You got to be there. You know what I mean?
Look at Aaron Judge getting that award, man. He looked clean in that suit too.
Yeah, see,
Wearing that
it's
suit right, Judge.
Nice looking guy, winning awards at the
Okay,
World
winning
Series.
awards, okay.
Should be playing in the World Series, but yeah.
Well, he plays for the Yankees,
What you gonna do?
unfortunately for him.
What are you gonna do?
How you gonna do? How you doing? What you gonna do? How you
Come
doing?
on.
Want to know count on Mitch Carver? Francis is gonna come out of the event next month. Full Italian
Oh, forget
call
it.
strike. Count as
Forget
1-1. They got good food too, by the way. Like they come around and think, "Oh, you on chicken, the veal, the steak?"
Yeah.
And I just
want-
look at him and go, "What the fuck do you think?"
veal parmesan. That's what I want.
Oh man, that's what popped up. Veal parmesan. Imagine he goes, "What did I go? Veal parmesan sandwich." Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You would die. You would lose it.
I would.
You would
I
lose it
would.
right there.
I would. Ah, man, I'm super excited for that event. Tori Lavello.
Man. Tori Lavello, Terry
Lavello.
Francona.
Come on,
I
man.
can't wait. Hey, struck him out. 2 away. Nobody on here for Texas. They're up 3-0.
It's funny though, because you did shoot Lavello some positivity like at the beginning. I think it was ALDS time.
Yeah.
Or maybe even still the wild card series where you said we were talking about you were like Lavello's gonna be there, maybe after a World Series appearance, who knows?
Yeah.
So hey, Pete,
I gave him a lot of love this year
year
too. I gave him a lot of love this year because again, when I saw that article, and it's weird too because what was it again? As that one is outside, I saw somebody said somebody on Twitter was like, "Oh yeah, you like this guy so much, but yet he took out Pfaadt when he took out Kelly after 5 innings at 60 something." I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? Like,
Come on.
what is wrong? What does that got to do with me saying the guy took matters into his own hands this year and said he's going to manage his way?
Exactly.
Those are his quotes. What does
Come
that got to
on.
do with him taking a guy out of one game? Aaron Boone does it every game.
Literally.
What?
Aaron Boone is the guy who took Davey Garcia out after 1 inning to put in J Happ, and he thought that Kevin Cash was gonna bat an eye. It's not. I can't
remember
forget.
that.
I never
remember
forget that,
bro. I actually, matter of fact, I did forget that until you just brought that up.
Oh no, I can't forget that. I'm
This
never
one-
letting that one go down.
That's going to end the inning. Another quick inning right there. And this game is moving. We're already headed to the bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Texas.
Yeah, it's kind of flying now after those. That's what happens though. Quick runs, right, with the 2-run home run, and
Yeah.
things start to snowball on you a little bit.
6 hits in the entire game. Texas got 4 of them. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to talk too early, but through the first, 3.5 here, Max Scherzer is carrying this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's looking good. I gotta give him the credit.
Yep. Looking
Credit
absolutely
credit
excellent.
where it's due. Steals, you.
What is
This
Steals
man,
doing now?
left
Where's
to
he
you-
at, this guy?
left to your own devices, man. You just. I don't know why I'm catching the straight steals. Just know, we gotta see each other in person. Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
Just know,
That's right.
we gonna see each other because you are faithful to these events. So
He's very faithful. That's one thing about my guy Steels, man.
Yeah, it's a
Steels is gonna
fact,
be
it's a
there.
fact.
Steels is gonna be there.
he
Hirsch
shows up. He shows
Hirsch
up.
is gonna. There's a lot. We got. You know what? We just have a great community. There's a
No,
lot of
we
people
do.
in this
We do. We
community
really
that are
do.
gonna be there no matter what.
Yeah, it's a fact. It's fun. Medina, I missed Medina at the last. They canceled the game. Medina couldn't come out
Yeah.
to the. But Medina, man, we missed you.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Julia Taperstein says, "I just bought a ticket." Well, I mean, you must work magic because they're not available yet. So God bless you. Good job. You're phenomenal. You just continue to shit on your own face, don't you? You just continue to literally shit on your own face like a fucking moron. My God. Get another sub. Go get another channel. Go ahead. Go create another account. Lord have mercy.
man.
Poor kids. Poor people. I feel bad. I feel sorry. Capone, what's good, brother? How you doing, fam? I just feel like George Costanza. Have another sugar packet. Create another Gmail account.
Apparently, Scherzer's coming out of the game.
Who?
Yep. Apparently,
is he coming out of the game?
Apparently, Scherzer's coming out of the game. I think it's the finger.
I see an injury delay is what is showing on game day. I don't see anything yet, but I could see that.
No, I could see that. I got the chat up, and Passon tweeted that Scherzer's coming out of the game.
Damn.
It must have been the thumb that they showed last inning. He's on the mound.
Yeah, it could be that.
Oh
yeah.
Man, it's crazy. We're just saying that he's been kind of carrying them, and this could be that opening that Arizona needs.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Because I'll be honest with you, I kind of wanted to see Max have a decent outing. A lot of people give Max shit,
Nah, he's taking a lot of shit because last year with the Mets and the game against the Padres wasn't good, and then
look at this.
Even that year with the
Francis, you got to see this. Tell me when you see it. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I'm coming in from commercial now.
He's just like hopping around like, do I come out? What am I going to do? Let me go try.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now.
Wow. So yes, indeed, he is out. He is out of the game.
Yeah, this is big. This is big. Game 3,
Well, it's a big moment here too for John Gray, as John Gray is going to come in. He's going to get as much time as he needs to warm up. So interesting moment. This could be a turn of events. He looked great for 3 innings. Probably the best he's looked all postseason by far. And now he's out of the game, and they'll turn it over to John Gray, who had a good year. He had a pretty solid year.
Dang. Yeah, you just feel for Scherzer there. He's a competitor. He wants to be in this moment. He wants to compete.
Yep.
Oh, and was that it was, right?
What's that?
The GM. They show the GM.
Yeah,
from,
that was Chris Young.
Chris Young. He's just saying like, kill it.
That's it. Just
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yep.
I don't blame him.
Former pitcher, he knows.
Don't blame him. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks for Max Scherzer because he wants to be out there. That
does suck, man. He was looking solid, too. He was looking good today.
The one thing I'll give him the credit for is even when he doesn't have his best stuff and he's giving it up and he doesn't look good, he wants to compete. Like, he wants to be out there. He wants to fall. He wants to go out on his shield. That's
the one thing that I told people, stop the stupid-ass Pavano comparisons with Rodon, because at least no matter what you want to say, he always took the ball when he was healthy, and he came back, and even if he was getting lit up, he wanted to be out there.
No, you're right. You're 1,000% right.
I know we always relate it back to the Yankees again because we are a Yankee channel, so of course we're going to do that. But I mean, the good thing for the Yankees is, they have an opportunity maybe to add some pitching with Yamamoto. Maybe there's some other moves out there, but Rodon's big for them, man. Rodon's big for them. He needs to really come back and hopefully put together a pretty solid year. I don't care if it's in the mid-3 ERAs. I don't give a poop. Just come out there, give us innings, strike batters out, and do what you're capable of.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the one thing that we can say about Rodon is that, he didn't perform the way that we wanted to see him perform this season. Yeah. But the mentality did stay true even throughout all the struggles. And I mean, look, if we can get that same mentality coming back into season 2 with, maybe better shape, better preparation and health, I think we're going to see the picture that we thought we paid for.
As the count is 0-1 on Gabriel Moreno, Francis, that was interesting to me. Mm-hmm. Because I saw that comment again by Matt Blake as the count is 0-1, pitch from Gray is outside. Matt Blake said something along the lines that in the offseason, they want to see him come back in better shape. Basically, to sum it up, he was like, they need him to be better conditioned.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that did play a role in a lot. Maybe he wasn't, fully where he needed to be. And I don't want to make excuses for the guy here.
Yeah.
But maybe there is something to that. And that's only his fault.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thing is with pitchers, it's tough once they get injured and they fall out of the routine and they got to sit a little bit. It's tough to stay in shape and conditioned like the rest of your body when you're just so focused on getting your arm where it needs to be. So Like it's easy. Like it's not an excuse, guys. I don't make excuses.
Yeah,
for these guys,
we're not making excuses
right?
for him at all.
But it is something that is
2-2.
very common among pitchers. And if you go on YouTube and listen to pitchers give these interviews and stuff like that, when they're coming off injuries, a lot of them say the same thing. It's really hard to stay in shape because you're focused so much on the arm because everything kind of hinges on that. But then the rest of your body kind of falls out of sync too. And then
correct.
That's how you end up having a year like Rodon, where you never quite get in that rhythm.
Because I remember hearing that a while ago as that ball's fouled away. Count remains 2-2. Of course, this is the bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, no outs, 3-0 Texas. I remember hearing that comment. I thought about it again. I was like, that was interesting for him to come out and simply just go, there's things we need to see from him that we didn't see this year and things of that nature. So it'll be interesting, but that one's fouled away again. Elviso with a comment. Pete, would you give King, Brito, Volpe, Vasquez, and Oswaldo for Soto? No. Why? You wouldn't have to do that. That's why I'm automatically saying no. Look at this. L.I. Yankee King goes Elviso. What the fuck is that package? If L.I. saying that, you got a problem.
Yeah. Because L.I. is the king of what the fuck packages.
Yeah, 100%. As the 2-2 is, hey, struck him out. Filthy slider. Tight.
Yeah.
It's a tight box slider right there.
It's going to be tough, right? Moving forward, if you're the Rangers, because John Gray was penciled in to be Game 4 starter, and now here he is in the bottom of the fourth of Game 3. So this is where having that veteran manager in the dugout really starts to pay for itself because, Bochy's probably got a plan B, and that's something that you got to feel good about if you're a Texas Rangers fan. It's not good to watch Scherzer leave, but if there's one guy you want man in the helm at this point, it's the guy who's been there and done it before.
Yep, as that's a call strike. They just showed Jacob deGrom, and you got to think in his mind, he's very, very happy about the choice he made.
Oh, for sure. 1,000%.
Right? I mean, from all the turmoil and the crazy shit with the New York Mets to come here, yeah, you're injured. You're not really contributing the way you want, but your team's in the World Series, and that's without you.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's capable of, as that has grounded the Josh Young 2 away.
Listen, you think about this team coming back next year and adding Jacob deGrom to that rotation.
Yeah.
It's not far-fetched that we're looking at them somewhere near this same position next season, but
at least in contention for it, no doubt.
Exactly. A lot has to happen. We know that, but they got a nice core in place, man. It's not going to be easy. And they're an American League team, so it's not just Houston the Yanks got to worry about. It's not just the AL East, but it's teams like this that are around now.
Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. As the count is 0-1 on Tommy Pham, who, by the way, is 5 of his last 5. It was 4 for 4 yesterday. Jerry says it was back tightness for Max. Is that legit? Is that what it was? Back tightness?
Oh, well, I mean, that's
interesting. It could be.
Thanks for the info. I thought it was the finger thing that they were showing last.
I thought it was the finger thing or the ball hitting his elbow. Is that one? They're gonna finally retire Tommy Pham. That'll end the inning. Quick inning again.
Oh, good
job
work
there by Gray.
Yeah, good work from John Gray coming in cold and still keeping that momentum going.
I was about to ask you, how tough is that for a pitcher? That all of a sudden you're coming into the game not knowing you're supposed to come in and boom, you're right in the game immediately. If you're a
like career bullpen guy, it's not out of the realm of, possibility any night. But when it's a starter, which John Gray, yes, he's come out of the bullpen, I know, but he's still a starter by trade. That's not easy. It's never easy. Because even though they tell you, the ump's going to tell you, take as many as you need, like it's a stadium.
You don't want to. You don't want to sit there and take.
You don't want to. You don't want to because it just feels like you got your whole team behind you. They're standing out there because they can't go back in the dugout while you warm up. So they're just standing around, tossing the ball around. You got the guy in the on deck circle. He's staring you down. It's like, how much of my shit do I want to show before he steps in the box? All that stuff kind of goes into your head. So it's uncomfortable. So congrats to John Gray because that's not easy.
Yeah, quick, good inning there. They're going to need a couple from him. We'll see what happens.
And I think if you're Texas, you want to definitely add a couple more insurance runs because at this point, anything can happen. This is not the A plan anymore. This is the B plan.
DJ Steele says, hey, you. Mad Max got tightness after taking the ball off the cheek.
Oh, man, this guy.
Patty Sinclair, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Scherzer's third straight postseason he's been hurt.
Her said out with a tight box.
It's my fault,
king
guys.
of the one-liner.
It's my fault, guys. I'm sorry. But everybody knows Francis likes a tight box. It is what it is.
And guys, by the way, too, you guys already know that we love our community. We are all about our community. That's why by the end of this year, so probably, I would say before Thanksgiving, I think we'll do it. But we're allowing you all to vote on community awards. It's going to be 4 people typically in each category that we pick. We're going to decide. A lot of us are going to talk about it, see what categories work out. But there'll be things in there like MVP, a lot of different categories at funniest, biggest contributor. There's going to be a lot of great things in there for everybody. I want to get maybe, 5, 6, 7 awards out there, but I'm not picking them. I'm leaving it up to the community to pick. You guys will vote on it, on who the winner is for those. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be all for you guys. Bada bing, bada boom.
Don't even. Oh my God. Steals.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man.
Oh my God. Steals, you're fucking sick, bro. God damn. Oh man.
Big sexy Yankee. Thank God he came through with a super chat.
Thank you for being a friend.
Shout out to the Cougar lover, Francis.
Big sexy Yankee. I love you, baby. We appreciate that. Oh man, yeah, Mike. Yeah, don't pick the mic back up tonight, Steels. This.
I mean, that might be worthy of
that
an
might
apology.
be,
That's
yeah,
bad.
That's
up there, man.
That
That's
was
like death.
That's like the clip. That's like the
That's
one
like
that you.
death, man. Yeah.
Oh man, Steels.
Damn, man. Come on, man. The guy lost his grandmother.
I want to know what happened to Steels that made him this way. Like, why are you?
What's
like
the
this?
origin story? What's the origin story
what's
here?
his villain origin story?
That is the best comment, by the way, on here. That was pretty funny. I got to give Frankie, what the hell's his name again? Frankie something, right? Isn't it Frankie Baseball?
Mm-hmm.
I got to give Frankie Baseball credit on this one. He said one day when I was going nuts at a Boone thing, he said, this is definitely Pete's origin story into a supervillain.
I remember that.
That was good.
I remember
that was
that.
good. As the 1-1 is high, too, and we got another super chat. My guy, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, wow.
He says, hey, Pete, today I weighed myself since starting my weight loss journey down 15 pounds. Let's go, my guy. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it going,
Congrats
man.
to you. It's not easy, man. It's
going.
not easy. Keep working.
Yeah, man. Every single day, make it a habit. Make it a habit. Make it a routine.
Take your toxic ass to the gym, all right?
Yeah, go to the gym, be toxic. Apparently, that's being toxic nowadays.
Oh, man.
2-2. Pitch to low is fouled away. Ooh, we got some chicken tendies in the chat. Let's go, baby. Throw them chicken tendies in there.
They do this on purpose to you, Pete. It's like at a certain point, they just start
I love the chicken tendies,
flooding
though,
the
man.
chat with the tendies.
Francis, you go to the stadium. Usually when I go, you go.
Yeah.
And I go for the chicken bucket. The chicken buckets, I got to get the tendies, man. It's just a part of life.
Nah,
it's part of my life.
You got to.
That's the one thing Hal Steinberg has gotten right.
No, the chicken bucket is a classic thing. It's a classic
thing. Yeah,
it's a classic thing. We give it to them. We just want good players to watch while we enjoy the chicken bucket.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all we're asking for.
He didn't call that a strike.
This guy is.
Oh my! This might be the worst umpire.
He's all over the place.
Easily of this post. That is right down the middle.
Yeah. No, Pfaadt has.
My God.
He's got a gripe because he's made some pitches tonight. I think he's kind of gotten villainized by it more than the Rangers pitchers have. I know it's been going both ways. I'm not trying to say it's going one way or the other.
I mean, that's a tough one to miss, though, man. I mean, that is right there. That's a big moment. That's a leadoff walk.
And
your team's down by 3.
It's going both ways, but I mean, I feel like there's 2 really bad ones for him. Hermano, nos vemos.
The 0-1 incoming from Pfaadt. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Oh, man. All right. I got a sign of life from Li, so I feel a lot better. Li, it's good to see you still here, Justin.
Right. That's not a bad comment there. I mean, he said, look, what am I going to fight back? It's the same insult every time. I mean, look.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Li.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Hey, for all the shit that he gets, he's a tough son of a bitch. I gotta give
I
it
always
to
said
him.
it,
He
man.
really is.
He,
He's a tough son of a bitch. He takes it.
He sticks around. He stays around, man.
He
He
does.
does. He does. You know what he's doing? He's putting this shit into his pocket until he meets him face to face.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is, man. If I ever go to an event, but by the way, folks, I just want to say that there's no fighting at our events. That does not happen.
No,
There's
yeah,
no
never.
fight. If that happens, we're going outside, and you got to get jumped. That's the way it goes. You got to get jumped by about 12 people. That's just the way it goes.
You're not gonna come out of that good.
But let me tell you something, man. Eli's waiting for that one.
We could jump somebody else, and Eli would still find steals. Oh man.
I'm gonna be walking away. I'm saying, "Oh look, he's giving Eli a piggyback ride because the Eli's not like this. Sleep hold."
He said, "Now you can't leave. Now you can't leave.
Now you can't leave." Oh, did that hit him? Must have been a foul ball. Thought it hit Josh Young. It did not. Foul ball 1 and 2.
Any fans in the chat who are from the Bronx and you are fans of the Bronx Brewery, which is right, there on Bruckner, one of their best strands is actually called Now Yous Can't Leave. It's my favorite beer that they make.
We gotta go there. You always talk about. I've heard about this place so many times.
That's me. That's on me. That's me definitely
It is
fucking
I'm
up
blaming
because you came.
I'm telling you
You've
right
come
now,
a bunch of times, and I still haven't brought you over there. That's my bad.
Every single time I'm blaming you for
All right,
it.
so
It's,
no,
hey,
we gotta
you struck him out.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it now when you come for the event. We gotta go because
Yeah, why
they're
not?
open. They're open. No, man, you're gonna like it.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited for it.
They switch up a lot, so if they don't have Now Yous Can't Leave when we go, I'm gonna be mad. Because that's the one I want you to try. It'll fuck you up. It's like 10% or 11, some shit like that.
I love that. Is that an IPA?
Yes.
So I was about to say it sounds like an IPA. I
It's
love
an
that.
IPA.
I
It's
get one
strong,
here.
but
I get
it's
one here
good.
called the Raging Bitch. It's 12%. It's called the Raging Bitch, and let me tell you, you have 2 of those.
They got me. They got
good.
me with the name. I'm sold.
Yeah, the Raging Bitch. It's perfect too because I have a wife. I have a fiance that's quite the Raging Bitch herself. I don't think she's on yet. She can't defend herself now, can she?
Pete is a brave man.
Well, she got her Halloween party today for a Zumba class. They're doing a whole Halloween dance thing.
It said Joe said I almost leaked. What what next month?
The 1-1 incoming to Leody. Runner on first base. Pitch from Pfaadt. Line. Ooh, right to third. Longoria there flies back to first base. They won't get him. 2 away. Oh, man, guys, I tell you. Swift, what's going on, my guy? Swift is one of the original GOATs, too, when it comes to really good comments.
Yeah,
Swift always
it's true.
has some good comments.
And he's
Swift
been around
gotta love the
forever.
sexual tension between Li and Steels.
Oh man,
It's the best community in the planet, man. Best community ever.
It is. You guys make it like so freaking worth it. It's not even funny.
No doubt about it. And guys, by the way, we are 20 subs away from 19,800. Hit that sub.
Hey, I'm telling you, get to that 20K.
Let's do it.
It'll come off.
Oh, the 0-1 from Pfaadt is outside, 1-1.
I'm telling you. No, look. Kudos, man. You've been, talking up this kid's stuff. And tonight, his team is down 3-0, but I mean, he's made some really good pitches throughout the game. And
He's staying in there, yeah.
he's a young kid. He's a young guy. This is really all you can ask for to this point. If he's able to keep them at 3, that's,
and he is.
That's a quality start. Yeah, look at it. See?
By the way, very, very bad pitch. He got away with one from Simeon. Simeon hit it like a rocket to third base. Longoria makes the play. And that'll end the inning. He got away with one there. But the bats of Arizona needs to get it going. It's 3-0 headed to the bottom of the 5th. Got a super chat from Aaron Rodgers.
Thank you for being a friend.
Which was the all-time greatest banter that happened in these chats, and who was a part of it? I believe, honestly, the Li and Steels Day. That one day was phenomenal.
That's tough to top.
I mean, and by all means, I'm gonna say something here that DJ Steels may disagree. These guys are having fun with each other, man. I think Li needs to understand that a lot of it. I've told him this before. It's a joke. It's a community. It's a lot of it is indeed jokes and just having fun. But I would say that's gotta be one of the best ones of all time. I know some of Jira's favorites have been when I just go off on trolls, which I don't really do because a lot of times there's no point in wasting time.
Some of those have been pretty good.
Yeah, we got a new rule here where we know you're a troll, you're just getting kicked out. We don't have time to deal with your nonsense.
You get the Timberland courtesy of NYY Underground. You know what I'm saying?
You get this right here.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
Come on. Come on.
That's it. You just put him in the bathroom. That's
Listen, man, we sponsoring Timberlands for all the trolls out there. Just come in the chat, talk your shit, and we will sponsor the Tims for you.
Get a little
okay. You can get the black ones. You can get the wheat, the constructs. We got
the
whatever
lower
flavor.
bottoms. You get the lower bottoms.
You want the beef and broccoli boot? You can get the beef and broccoli. Come in the chat.
Blue Thunder said, Pete, my mother sends her regards. God bless your mother. By a great woman, Blue Thunder. And by the way, tell her if she has not subbed, hit that subby.
She needs to sub.
She needs to sub, Blue Thunder. We love your mother. We love a great woman.
This is where she needs to be. It's all love for her.
What's going on, Champy? Champy is rooting for the Arizona Dbacks. Okay.
All right. Hey.
Okay, why not?
We wish you luck. We wish you luck. We don't have a horse in the race here.
Gene says, Pete, joking aside, there are lines you don't cross. Well, that's up to the individual, Gene. I don't control that.
That's true.
I don't control what people decide on saying or what they decide on doing. Mm-hmm. We're here building a community. That is it. You know, on Discord, we got a little bit of rules, not that much. Not really.
Yeah, I mean, we're not. There. Look, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, I think everybody who comes into these streams, you guys know what it is when you get here, right? When we realize there's like a kid in the chat, everybody kind of calls it out because this really isn't the place for like a real young small kid to be. It's gonna get a little bit chippy.
Hirsch says Pete crosses more lines than Sparky Anderson.
Whoa.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers, Purdy ain't so Purdy the last 3 weeks. I agree with you. He wasn't really bad yesterday, though. I mean, he did have the pick again. He wasn't really bad yesterday. They just couldn't get shit going.
I think and again, the thing with sports, nobody likes excuses or whatever, but I think with San Francisco, you have to, give the credit to where it's due. When Debo is not on that field, it changes that offense tremendously because when you have Debo and George Kittle, and then Christian McCaffrey running the ball, it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
But, Debo hasn't been there and they've been a little bit exposed. That's it. When he gets back in their full health, I think they're going to be right back to what they were, guys. Li.
So my game is blinking in and out. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Maybe it's a commercial for The Exorcist. It's looking flashing in and out.
I got the game back, so I know it ain't a commercial.
So that's just me then.
Yeah, your game's got to be at least 2 pitches ahead of me as I see.
I'm telling you. So let me know if you start seeing flashing in and out of black because I don't know what the frig is going on here. This is some scary shit. This is some Halloween shit right here.
Gurriel Jr. in the box, 0-1. John Gray still on the mound.
I'm going to refresh right now and see what happens.
And Pete has the Exorcist. I mean, Halloween is tomorrow, guys. So
that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if they're playing a trick on me. Now, if that bitch's face pops up out of nowhere, I'm going to fall out my seat.
Spooky season.
Yeah.
It's Jira.
Spooky.
She set it up. This is a part of her Halloween gift for you.
I'm like completely okay. All right. Well,
all right, guys. I got you.
Huh?
It's 0-2 right now to Gurriel Jr. Gray's throwing strikes with a 3-0 lead. Ain't mad at him. 0-2 pitch incoming. Fouled away.
Li with a super chat. Oh shit.
Thank you for being a friend.
Steele's making every New Yorker in this chat look bad when an Ohio man is beating him in an incel competition. Steele's insults are like Mo's command in 01. Mo's command in 01. He had none. I'm sorry. Is that too soon?
All right. I was with you. I was with you.
I was with you until the Mo thing.
Until the Mo comment.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What
you
is
have to do that as Gurriel Jr. grounds out one away. You don't have to go there.
Oh, damn. You are behind me. I just reloaded. Reloaded. My God. And Alec Thomas just grounded out.
Okay, well, you know how
I reloaded.
You know how it is.
I reloaded.
You know how it is. You want to fuck with me?
But why would you, Li? You had it there. Why would you go to Mo? What the fuck did Mo do?
I don't know. And then
Really,
it's
what
like
did Mariano do to deserve that? Like, why was that the case? Why would you say that about Mo?
I was just telling you that 2001 is a soft spot, and
For all of us.
you're gonna bring it up, and you know what? I don't even feel that way because let's call a spade a spade. That was the most bullshit fucking hit to walk off a World Series.
It was a Mo hit. He got jammed and he blooped it over Gina's head. That was it.
Blooped. It was like perfectly placed. I mean, he would tell you himself. Gonzalez himself would tell you. I mean, look, man, I'm lucky that shit dropped where it did. Thank you. Thank you to the baseball gods.
I'm laughing at Joe's comment because we actually had a guy came in here and say that to me when he said, Pete, you're not welcome to North Carolina, pal.
Get the fuck out of here. I got family in South Carolina and North Carolina.
The 0-2 incoming. Did he go? No, he didn't. Imagine going to somebody's chat and be like, hey, you're not welcome to North Carolina, all right?
I promise you,
I
Pete
find out you're there.
Is welcome there, guys. So I find out you're there. I'm going to send the squad. You're going to send the goons,
find out
buddy?
you're there. Let me tell you. As this one is popped up to right. Nope, actually popped up to first base, and that's going to end the inning. John Gray's out here doing his thing.
He looks good. And this is
I'm
good.
gonna be honest, that
both of them.
was pretty disrespectful from LI. I gotta be honest with you. Side of Chef, that's mad. I feel like that is a little bit of disrespect right there. You're a Yankee fan. How are you talking about Mo? What did he do wrong?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like the end of that, LI. I didn't like the end of that.
Damn, you had it.
You had it.
It was right,
going well.
You had it.
It was going well. The Ohio man.
Yeah,
I liked how you referred to, and then you went after Mo. And
why would you go
01.
after Mo?
I mean, so many different ways you could have went. You could have said as effective as Nick Nelson or something. I mean, I would have
anything, man. You could have did anything instead of going after Mo. That's just crazy. That's crazy. You know what it is? It's this.
I don't like that kind of talk.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it with that. With that sound, I can't fucking do it.
Aaron Rodgers says, so Yankees Twitter has overreacted to Judge when he mentioned he thought it was a trade when he got the call. Like they think he's foreshadowing Soto. Why? I gotta say something, Francis. I gotta say something. These guys gotta fucking stop with this teasing shit and just do moves.
Yeah,
I'm getting sick and tired of, we're not done. How about you just shut the fuck up and make a move?
Guys, don't. And at this point,
and why is Judge getting in this? Like, you're the one who signed it. They made you look stupid at this point. They promised you more. You didn't get it.
I think if you want to take anything from it, it's just that the only thing I took from it was, okay, clearly Aaron Judge expects something big is going to happen this offseason. If a phone call to his phone has him reacting that way.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's positive. He expects something to happen. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen.
Yep.
It just means that he is of the belief, or like maybe he's had conversations and they're promising him the way they're promised us, that there's going to be changes and things like that. But right now, we don't know anything, guys. We don't know what's going to happen.
No, we got no clue. It's like I said earlier on All Rise, but apparently I said 100%. According to the guy earlier, I said 100%. But even though I did say we don't know, even if the Padres are going to open up to actually dealing him, there's no confirmation of that yet. But I do find it pretty interesting, though, that Sean Casey again, who was the hitting coach, the last hitting coach, just a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Last month, what? No, we're in October. This year. And right now, this month, he was the Yankees hitting coach. Just comes out and flat out says, hey, that's the best guy. That's the guy to get.
He said that's the one they need. That's what they're missing.
Swift with the super chat says Soto to the Astros, Yamamoto to the Reds. Come on.
Thank you for being a friend.
You know what, Swift?
I don't like that kind of talk.
Me neither.
Talk.
Me neither, Swift. Come on, Swifty. Don't do that.
I don't like that kind of talk. What's the one that you like to say a lot of times that she said?
Never you mind.
Never you mind. Never you mind.
Is that Olivia had the gems. She had the gems.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, poor you. This one hit in the Ada Center.
Oh, man.
And that'll be called Seager retired, one away.
Big sigh of relief if
man.
you're Pfaadt with the sigh
Pfaadt.
of relief.
Yeah, Pfaadt out here doing his thing, man.
After,
Oh, man, that shit made my jaw hurt for a second.
Oh, man.
Asai said Li is Nacho Libre.
Oh, man. They just...
What is up with this chat today, man?
He's
The
already
Yankee baseball
dead.
bag. Everybody's flipping out.
Stop it.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You guys.
Count us all You guys. Hey, you guys.
You guys. Ay, senor.
Now,
You
somebody
people.
said Li is sloth. I'm done. It's really time for me to leave now.
I'm telling you, they just...
Sloth from the Goonies.
It's out of pocket.
Count us 0-2. Oh, hey, Miguel is warming up. Miguel Castro warming up. I don't know if that's a great move, Tori.
Let me tell you, last time I saw him, I saw somebody circling the bases.
Those were the days.
Those were the days. If you were a Rangers fan, those were the days.
Yep. 1-2 now on Garcia. Oh, man, I tell you.
That was a good
Li
call.
said he would kill himself doing Lucha Libre. Okay.
You were with who'd you call with Friday, or was that one was just you?
Friday. Was it a World Series game?
Yeah, it was for game one.
It was just me then.
Yeah, Friday game one. Yeah, that was it was a long game.
That was a long ass
Yeah,
game.
I
That's the
remember.
first postseason game that went extra innings.
Towards the end of it, I heard. Yeah, I remember. I texted you after that one because I was like, oof, that one was kind of like a marathon.
2-2.
Good
Just
game.
fouled away.
It was a good game though.
It was a good
Everybody,
game.
You know, saying
It
that
was a
this
good
series
game.
wasn't going to be a snooze fest. So far, it's
Not
lived up
bad.
to the hype.
Yep. Not
I
a bad
think-
game.
I think they're outdoing themselves so far. Even this
And-
game, it's 3-0.
And Pfaadt's doing it. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Pfaadt.
If he gets through this inning without giving up another run, this is a quality start in the
Hell
postseason.
yeah.
For a kid
Hell
his
yeah.
age, it's phenomenal. You can't ask more of it.
Yeah.
That
No
freaking-
doubt. No doubt about it.
I almost missed the ice sculpture that they were showing. It's pretty cool.
I saw that. Shit was
That's
nice.
That's
As
nice.
he walks Adolis. So that's Adolis never knows what the count is.
No, he doesn't.
He never knows what the count is.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
we got a big super chat from Anthony the Goat Medina.
Medina.
He says, hey guys, just wanted to say great job calling the game. I just want to contribute to NYYU because this is the best Yankee community and there's no other that comes close. Let's get to 20,000 and beyond. Let's go Yankees. My guy, Medina. And that is going to do it for Pfaadt, by the way. He's out of the game. Medina, appreciate you, brother. Love you, man.
Love, brother. Love, man.
Thank
That's
you so
real
much,
shit.
fam.
That's real shit. We love that. And that's why these awards are going to be a thing, man, because you guys deserve recognition.
And that's
for
another
showing
thing
up,
too.
you know?
Why we can't vote on it. We got to let the community vote on that because you know, you can't do that. You can't sit there and go, I'm gonna vote on it. We're gonna get together. We're gonna figure out the categories and who's gonna be up for the running, and go there and do that. But I think it is a fun thing to do. I really there's one I wanted to do, which was Rookie of the Year. But I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know how to really.
It's kind of tough.
Judge that one. Like, I don't know who's exactly a rookie either. It's that first year. There's a couple of names I know,
We'd have to start,
but I'm not certain.
For this next season, we can start watching it a little bit closer.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
what we're gonna have to do.
so that we can. Be
I
a
may
little
still
bit-
try to have it because I do think I have a couple of names. I think I could check how long they've been subbed also, so I could potentially do that and see.
would be nice. Would be nice.
Smacky to likey, hitty to subby. We are at where we at on those likes. I haven't even
Where
said
are we?
anything. 118, not bad, not bad. Let's get
bad.
to 150. Let's get to 150.
Well, come on, this game's moving along, guys. You ain't gonna have much time.
That's
It's not
right.
like- it's not like the other nights.
No, this game is moving. We're already here in the top of the sixth.
Shane
One out,
O'Mac.
runner on first.
Shane O'Mac, you ain't never tell a lie, brother. If you watching, you should be
goat.
liking.
That's the GOAT.
If you watch
That
it,
is
you
the
like
goat.
it. If you like it, you watch it. Y that's it.
See, I think Shane, this is Shane's first year, I believe. Macho King, it's his first year, I believe.
Oh, well,
You know, there's a
if
couple.
that's the case,
Frankie hasn't been on a lot, but it was Frankie's first year, I believe.
if that's the case, that might be a runaway.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
That's
Macho
cool.
King's
I
pretty
mean,
freaking popular, man.
Macho King might as well be Corbin fucking Carroll in this thing. I mean,
Macho King's pretty popular, man.
the voicemail this morning. I mean, I put the weights down. I don't even mess around anymore. If I got it I put the weights down because once I hear, oh yeah, I know it's
no. Once I hear this, and how you doing? That's it for me.
Man, he takes me out. He's a cash. He's cash for them baboon. I'm like, oh man, it's so good. It's so good. So much fun.
Man. Yeah,
It's so
Swift
much fun.
says he's been looking for Frankie, a fellow Swiftie. Yeah, you guys are a rare group. You guys are certainly a rare group. God bless you.
You're
God bless.
Swiftie.
Swift,
Okay.
yeah, Swift out
Okay.
there making. She's making noise though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, she's making
She's making noise out there.
She's making noise. All right.
Yeah, she's certainly making noise out
How
there.
some people refer to that music at first, but hey, to each his own. To each his own.
To each his own. That's right. To each
tell you
his
one
own.
thing, Kansas City definitely wished Taylor was at that game last night because
Damn right.
boy,
They play well when she's there, bud. Yeah.
boy, did they look a mess yesterday.
To the Broncos, right?
Yeah, Broncos.
Oof, man, imagine
I
losing
mean,
to the
tough,
Broncos.
obviously tough conditions in Denver, snow and everything,
Yeah.
but you don't want to, no excuses. Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce was there, Pacheco at running back. The offense just really hasn't looked good for them. It hasn't looked that good for them all year, except that one game that they played against Denver. But
Whoa,
apparently-
Swift. Oh my God, Swift. Take it easy there, buddy. Take it easy there.
and making me whoa,
Whoa.
oh,
Oh, smack
Hey.
you to like. Hitting the sub. Yo, look at
what are we doing?
Look at Hirsch's comment. Frankie's in London searching for Big Ben.
Oh, Hirsch. Oh man, yeah, you guys are hilarious, bro. Yo, Boogie Down BX, fire screen name. I love it.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. I love you guys. You guys are the friggin' best, man. The 2-1 from Miguel Castro. Pitches line. There's a base hit. I don't know why you would go to Miguel Castro here.
Me neither.
I'll be
we-
honest with you.
We'll have to ask Tori next month.
Oh, wait. I'm not allowed to talk about Torey Lovullo. Apparently, if me saying he made comments that he wanted to manage his club himself, apparently that meant something that, I don't know how these kids on Twitter think, these poor children. God bless
You got
them.
it right. You got it right. Poor children. That's
Poor
the best
children.
way to refer to them. You
Poor children.
unfortunate souls. You need guidance.
Yes.
And that's why NYYU is here. So you can
Yes,
educate
we will guide you.
yourself.
We will
Educate
guide you.
yourself. Come to the U.
Education.
To the U.
That's why we have the shirt, Yeah. Join the movement. There's a call strike. I
U.
got to get one that's like, I have graduated from NYYU.
Facts.
Big moment here for Mitch Garver. 3-0 Texas. They could possibly blow this one open here with a big fly.
Yeah, you're right.
The 0-1. Outside, way outside. We've seen that a lot from Miguel Castro. 1-1.
Capone with a great point. The two managers who actually manage are in the World Series. Who would have thought? Hey, great point.
Well, you know for a fact Bochy is. I do believe Torey is like I said, I mean, he flat out just said, whatever analytics is involved with that, if he's a big believer or not, if he uses it, everybody does. Everybody does, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just how much you're getting there. And that's one of the weird things as this 2-1. A lot of these younger kids, they're like in this mindset where if you don't believe it's everything, you can't think another way.
And that's
I
where
noticed
the
this is
issue
happening.
lies.
This is happening a lot in the younger generation.
Yeah,
It's like you're not allowed to think another way, and they think that's
No.
normal. No, you're a nut job.
exactly.
If that's the way you think. Count as 2-2. Because nobody's knocking analytics at all.
No.
It's just the amount that you're using during the game to make all of your decisions. It can't be that
Yeah.
way.
100%. That's where the argument lies. It's not. I mean, there is a small sector of people who are, lobbying for it to disappear. But rational fans know that it's not going to disappear. It's a part of the game now. And I, for one, believe that it does belong in the game, but it shouldn't be dominating the game.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be dominating the game to the point where we're pushing out traditional old minds, people who are baseball lifers, and telling them, no, maybe you don't have a place here because you don't know enough about these numbers. That's where
That's
I draw
insane.
the line.
Me
That's
too.
where I draw the line.
2 outs as Garver flies out the center field. But yeah, you're seeing that a shit ton, you know, and those are the type of conversations that are happening. Very, very weird. Very, very weird.
Yeah. And Swift said it. There's no gray area, and that's the problem. Swift right there is that sports, period, operate in the gray, especially when you're talking about playoffs. The playoffs are all gray because the playoffs are where anything can happen, and you need to be able to adjust. And the adjustments that you make are based on the experience that you have.
Yeah, Miguel Castro gets out of it. Pretty shocking, but he does. He does indeed get out of it. Go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-0 Texas. Good
for him. Bend don't break. That'll work. But yeah.
Yep, that'll get it done for you. But yeah, nobody, again, like, you know what I mean? It's pretty comical how people think. It's like, you know, you say, hey, this guy is deciding on he's going to run his club. And they're like, oh, but what about the analytics?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that move he made. Have he listened to analytics? And when that, calm the fuck down there, Spanky.
That's my
not my Spanky. Not my Spanky.
No,
that's a good Spanky.
They like to call out those, but then whenever analytics forces a team to make a blunder, they want to cite everything else. Like, no, but the thing is,
I said this the other day when Kevin and Mario were on, right? And this summed it up. The people out there, these same people that are yelling about this, were the ones that thought Joey Gallo was the greatest player that ever lived. They think people are supposed to forget that.
No.
Do you remember that year? All they showed was a StatCast.
Yep.
Every single comment was a StatCast.
Yep.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened? You don't hear his name mentioned too much anymore. What happened?
You don't.
He was a god to these people. What happened?
And it's crazy because people say, okay, he couldn't do it on the Yankees. Okay, fine. And he got traded away from the Yankees.
And what did he do with the Twins?
And if you go look at the fan graphs, it hasn't improved. Could it be that coming to the Yankees threw something off completely where he might never get back to what it was before? It's possible. It could also be that the analytics from before he was traded to the Yankees were misleading.
Yes. And
that is
to
a
me,
possibility.
more than likely probably what it was. It's probably more favoring that than anything.
Which is the point that a guy like Judge is making when he says,
bingo.
It's not that we have the numbers, that we have too much numbers or whatever. We may be looking at the wrong numbers. We may be putting too much stock into the wrong numbers. That's what he's saying.
That's a great point. That's a great point because Judge, you know, even when immediately upon hearing that, first thing that came to my mind was he's talking about batting average.
100, yeah.
100%. He is sitting there saying, we do not bat high. Exactly. We're focused on the wrong things. When I did it today on my other video.
Launch angle.
I think their team's on base percentage, they were bottom 5 in baseball. I think it was 304. That's batting average.
Terrible.
I'm not batting average. Excuse me. That would have been amazing. Their team on base percentage was 304. That is ridiculously bad.
Terrible.
It's horrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible, especially for a team that is going to carry guys like Giancarlo Stanton, who aren't going to be on base machines or batting average machines, but you carry them because of the damage that they can do with runners on base.
Yep.
But you're not putting runners on base for them.
Yep, that's right. Count as 1-0 on Perdomo. It'll be 9-1-2 against John Gray, who's looked good since coming in for Scherzer.
And that's the thing.
1-0 is a call strike.
You look at a team, you look at a team like Texas today, how the damage was done, you know what I mean? Putting the ball in play, getting guys on, and then the big fly comes, and before Arizona knew what hit him, it was 3-0.
Yep.
It was like a 4-batter swing. It went from 0-0 to 3-0. Putting the ball in play, and then the big fly.
That's
With the Yankees, it would have been like 1-0 because somebody would have struck out, somebody would have grounded out, and then maybe you get the solo shot.
Yep. And no, phantom outside of that. That's it right there, man. There is a human factor to baseball. It's that simple. Now, if you're playing a video game, if you're playing fantasy baseball, and there's numbers you're looking for, yeah, you're probably going to look at that stuff. You know what I mean? You're probably going to look at that and value that even more. But at the end of the day, in real life, there are numbers that, benefit certain people. And one of the things I like to say is it also bases off of the individual lineup of that team. A lot of that has meaning to it, depending on who you're putting and where you're putting, how you're building your lineup out. As he struck him out, one away, Gray looking good.
Yeah, Gray's looking really good.
But, building a lineup means something, man. You got to have balance. You got to have guys that get on base. You got to have your power. It's all about building the lineup out. Not everybody in there needs to be a big uppercut or a swing or miss guy. You're not going to build a winner that way. It's got to be balance.
It's balance. That's what we have been harping for, begging, is balance. You can't, like the philosophy that I think was alluded to by, guys like Judge and other people, and maybe even Casey to some extent, the philosophy has been molding almost the same hitter over and over and over again.
That's right.
Even if it was 100% successful, what lineup do you know in Major League Baseball has ever succeeded with the same hitter 1 through 9?
Never.
It's never happened.
Count as 0-2 on Carroll.
It's never happened. You look at the two teams playing the World Series right now. There's balance. You got guys who have pop. You got guys who have speed. You got guys who hit for on base, right? It's not when I say on base, it's not that they hit singles or whatever. They work counts. They walk a lot, and then they do hit singles. They can bunt for base hits, things like that. And then you have guys who high average.
He struck him out. I mean, 98 down to Johnson just blows it by him. Gray's looking fantastic.
John Gray has looked amazing out of the and again. It's a broken record at this point, but it just keeps being the narrative for me that Bochy seems to press all the right buttons.
Hits the right buttons, man.
Every
he knows
time.
what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
But yeah, he
knows what he's doing.
That's my thing, and that's
you're right.
really what I hope for with this team going forward. Is just, I want to see balance.
Off the glove.
Ooh.
Of Marcus Semien. That ball should have been caught. I don't know if they're gonna rule that. It was hit hard, but that ball was hit right to him. Just off his glove. That could be a break right there for Arizona. Let's see if they're going to show a replay of this one.
You got to make him pay.
Let's see what this one actually got. Did he jump for it? No, that's right to his glove, and it's just in and out of his glove. A little high, but definitely no doubt about it. I mean, Altuve could have caught that. So it ain't like it was shot in the air and he had to jump. So runner on first base now, and the batter will be Moreno. Hits this one in the air to right field, coming in to make the catch. That'll end the inning.
That'll end it.
Johnny Gray keeps it going.
That's one of those, that played like one of those phantom catches where you put the glove, you feel like the ball's in the pit of the glove, and then all of a sudden you see the ball behind you. It's a terrible feeling as an infielder, but it happens because he didn't jump.
Yep.
He thought he had it. Baseball's a game of specifics as well. During a game, would you use a pitcher? X, well, you would deadpan. Anyone on base? What inning? What score? How many outs? When the ball prevent? Yeah, 100%. You're 100%
Human
right
element.
there.
Human element. Just like you said before, Phantom, you're right. You're spot on.
And also knowing where the guy is at right now, because that's my other issue with analytics. Analytics tell a story on paper and, with numbers and tendencies.
Yeah.
But a manager also knows where guys are in the moment, right? Is one of the things that, I could say about Bochy today. I don't think Bochy goes to John Gray when Scherzer comes out if he doesn't know, you know what, John's going to be fine if I just put him in here and tell him, start for tomorrow. That's off the table. I need you to come in right now, right? Maybe there's another guy where he would have said, you know what, I told him he's starting tomorrow. He's a creature of habit. I'm going to leave him. I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to go with this guy. Even if the numbers say he might be the better guy to go to, he knows that mentally my guy is prepared to do something else, and I don't want to throw that off, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. That's human element. That shit doesn't show up on paper. And that's, I think, what bothers me most with the Yankees managers. I don't think Boone really thinks about that. He just, it is what it is. I mean, how many times do we see him wave the white flag with guys out of the pen where you're just like, I mean, how many times are you going to call on this guy in a moment like this or whatever? It's like, there's no feel. There's no feel. It just feels cold and robotic. And it's like, he needs to have a Torey Lovello moment where he says, you know what, I need to manage. Like, I want to manage.
Yeah, and that's I guess that's the worrisome part. Even hearing a lot of the comments from people apparently within Yankee leadership that's saying they're kind of shocked that he hasn't learned, more than they thought he would. That's why maybe he needs more help on his coaching staff. And I'm sitting there hearing stuff like that. I'm like, but the dude hasn't been here for a year. You're talking about 5+ years. I mean, that's kind of odd. That's like, again, I always kind of relay it back to real life. A lot of times you get jobs that do specific things and they put you on a probation period for a reason.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you're not picking it up, unfortunately, we got to go to somebody else because you're not picking this up. And these guys are like 5-6 years, no worry, keep going. It's like,
no,
really?
no.
Why don't you just pick a new manager if that's the case? Like,
No, because at the end of the day, whether I don't care how many times Kay says it, I don't care how many times Booney himself says it, they'll never admit it. But at the end of the day, we all know what Boone is. Boone is a puppet. The person that is really managing this team is Brian Cashman with his band of nerds from behind the scenes. And that's why it doesn't matter whether it's Boone or another puppet that they put as the mouthpiece in the front, because it doesn't really matter to them.
Yep.
Like, they know that Boone's the one taking the hits, but they don't care.
Yep. Kyle Nelson will come into lefty. He's going to face the bottom of the order. Lowe will be the first batter. Runner on first base. Nobody on. My bad. Fouled away. Forgot there was nobody on there. And somebody just subbed, but why can't I see that? What happened there? Let me fix this real quick. What the hell happened there? Oh, hey? Smacky the like, Hitty the sub.
Yeah, Scott, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a conversation a manager like Bochy has with a guy,
Scott.
Game planning. But I mean, that's why I brought it up, because he was penciled in as the Game 4 starter. So, going into the game, he's probably thinking, and especially looking at the way Scherzer looked in the first couple innings, he was not expecting to come into the game when he did, but he was ready. And
Low goes to deep left field, but the ball's going to be caught on the track, one away.
That's not what you want to see as a bullpen
coming out the
arm,
pen immediately.
That first hitter you face taking you that deep you don't want to see that. But settle in here.
See, Mike Maddox is talking to John Gray. He might be out of this game now, which I don't know if I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I would love to get him through the 7th, but look, I'm not gonna say nothing about what Bruce Bochy does. He has hit every friggin' button. And it's all worked out as that ball is low, count as 1-0.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't necessarily shock me all that much, because I know they're using Gray in the situations that they need him, but they're also not trying to push him too much.
I feel like he pitched in Texas also. I don't know if it was game 1 or game 2, but I think he did pitch.
He pitched in relief. Right? He pitched in relief.
I thought he did.
I thought he did. But they're taking him like little by little, because he's actually physically not built all the way up.
Yeah.
So
he looked phenomenal today.
Even tomorrow,
that one is hit on the ground to Perdomo, makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Even for game 4, it would have been a situation where they would have hoped to get, 4 innings, maybe get into the 5th, and then they would have went to the pen early, because he's not physically worked up to, go that many innings. But he did a great job today. So if he's not coming back out, he did a phenomenal job today.
He was phenomenal. They signed him to a nice little deal. So, he's another guy paying off pretty well for him right now. And guys, we are 16 subscribers away from 19,800. 16 subscribers away. We are here at the top of the 7th. I would love to get that locked in today. So guys, if you know anybody around you, see anybody around you, send this video over to a few people you know. Tell them, hey, hit that sub. You're trying to reach a goal today. Let's get there, baby.
Oh, Tyler's in the building. What's up, Tyler?
Tyler, what's up, my guy? The 1-1. Tyler, we'll be seeing you on 420, my guy.
Yes, sir.
Seeing a lot of people on 420. First time I'm going to meet my guy, Dane. I might meet Dane before. You never know. But anyway, if I don't,
the
420.
Great Dane.
Big Weeze, what's up, brother?
Weezy.
2-1 is down to Johnson. 2-2. Yeah, Bochy's plan has worked very, very well. I mean, it's worked all postseason so far. It's been phenomenal. He's been absolutely phenomenal. 2-2. Hit on the ground at third. Longoria fires, got him. 2 up. That'll end the inning, actually.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. We got a 3-0 game, and Texas 9 outs away from going up 2-1.
Yeah, if you're Arizona, man, it's getting late early.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting late early. You got to put something together.
Michael Joyner, what's up, brother? Says go Rangers, representing the American League.
Okay.
Michelino with the super chat. Instead of spending money on better analytics, the Yankees will spend money on beds. So Booney Bubbles can... Oh, I read that wrong. I didn't see Tuck. I thought it was something else. Tuck in Torres and read them bedtime stories. Yeah, that's happening. The Yankees are actually getting little sleeping pods in the clubhouse.
I mean, we were talking this morning. You were talking
It's
about
just comical.
on
It's
All
comical.
Rise about the comments that Blake made about, being in shape and things like that. And I put it in the chat. I was like, the coaches have made comments like this. I mean, even in the past, you go back to the things with Sanchez and stuff like that. But then you hear stories like, from players like CC and guys who've were in there for a while talking about, Popeye's deliveries and donuts and alcohol and all this stuff. It's like, I get it. You want to provide a lot of things for your players and have amenities available, but it's like pre-game, like, is there any conscious effort like made there? Like what our players are putting in their bodies and what they're doing.
That's why Joe
pre-game in
Girardi
terms of
didn't allow half of
nutrition?
that shit. Joe Girardi was like,
Exactly.
yeah, man, you don't need a candy machine in here. You're major league, you're athletes. You want candy,
Exactly.
get that candy on the way home. Get candy
Exactly.
at your fucking house.
And
You know,
I
bring a
don't,
box in your bag or something. We don't need no candy machine in the clubhouse.
and I didn't have anything against that. I thought that was a great policy, and I feel like in the locker room for professional athletes, like I get it. It's baseball. It's a different, but I mean Popeyes and Dunkin' Donuts and beers and shit before the game. It's like, what
That's
are we doing?
crazy.
What are we doing? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And
Patty
Go ahead.
Sinclair said Ray Lewis once fought a teammate for eating a cheeseburger during halftime.
I mean, and Ray Lewis is.
I can see that with Ray Lewis.
That's
though.
the
I can
type of
definitely see that with
fiery.
Ray
That's
Lewis.
the type of
Yeah.
fiery player that you need on a championship team.
And he was a
Winner.
leader. I was about to say, yeah,
Yeah.
he was leading that charge, so nothing wrong with that. As we are now 15 subbies away from 19,800, baby.
Come on, man.
We almost there. We
getting
almost
there.
there,
We getting
baby. Bottom of the seventh, Francis. How you feeling about this game? Who you favoring right now? What do you
I
think?
mean, it's gotta be Texas. They've done it up to this point. This is it right here. I think
Spores, who has also been fantastic.
he's been really good. He's been really
Will
good
come
for
in to
the
pitch the
Rangers.
seventh. So my assumption here would be we'll see Spores, Chapman, Leclerc. So he's going with their quote unquote three-headed monster, so to say.
Yeah. Well, that's their A pen, right?
Oh, I forgot about that play too, Francis. That play right there was big, getting thrown out at home.
Oh yeah, at the beginning, yeah, right.
At the
It's funny.
beginning, because they
It
would have had
happened
first
right
and
there.
third, nobody
Yeah.
out.
Well, that was the half inning, right? Essentially, that was the half inning right before Texas scored the 3 runs.
Right before they scored. That's right. So
That's
that
how
would have been
momentum
big
works.
for them.
That's how momentum seems to work in baseball, right?
Yep.
You get a run taken away from you, and then the other team seems to, score immediately after, and then before you know it. And shouts out to Adolis Garcia. I mean, we see the home runs and everything like that, but I mean, a great arm out there.
Great
in right
arm.
field,
Yeah,
so
that's right. That's right.
you got to give him credit.
Dylan Stone says, let's go Rangers. We're getting the Rangers fans in here now. You guys know you're welcomed. Every
Yeah, of course.
fan base is welcomed here, by the way. We might be a Yankee channel, but the postseason, no matter what we call it.
Yeah.
But everybody is welcome to join the fun over
Oh, yeah.
here.
We're having fun, man. We're calling games. We're watching your guys' teams, right?
Yeah. I mean, our Yankees are out. We're not bitching and moaning about them not being here. They really didn't deserve to be here, to be honest.
They didn't.
So,
That's
hopefully next year will be a better club.
And that's the one thing we can say, right? Like, there's a lot of shit given to the Diamondbacks, or Rangers fans have even taken some shit, mostly from the Astros. But we're looking at two very deserving teams playing in this
No
World
question
Series.
about it. And they did their thing, man.
Two
They
teams
did that thing
worked
here,
very
no doubt about
hard
it.
to get where they are. So
Arson
shouts out to them.
Hicks is in the chat.
What up, Arson?
Arson Hicks.
Arson Hicks.
Oh, man.
What
This is
a
why
guy.
it's so much fun doing these, because you guys still make it fun.
Yeah, Hirsch, you're right. They are due.
Pitches
They are due.
outside, 1-0. Well, look, man. I mean, Spores was hit hard in the regular season. He wasn't great at all. So you never know. You got Spores and Chapman back to back. You never know what could happen.
It's true. It's true.
as that's not going to help. That's a ground out to second, one away. Blue Thunder, I look, everybody on this team, by the way, loves baseball. We're just not Yankee fans.
Yeah.
We're Yankee fans first and foremost in that regard, but we are baseball fans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Medina, it's sad, man. This is the last game season's coming up, man. It really is. It actually is kind of sad. It really is.
No, it is because you miss it at the end of the day.
I miss it,
It's
man.
whether
It's
the Yankees
tough.
play or not, we miss baseball is what the point you were just making.
I'm a big fan of having a schedule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like to know, okay, I got a game at 7. Let me get everything done before that. I like that. Like when it's not there, I'm like, all right, I got time.
Like, what do we do? What do we do?
I go do this, do that. That one is going to be over everybody's head. Over Leody Tavares' head. And Tommy Pham keeps on hitting. That is a 1-out double.
Guy's raking.
And here comes Arizona.
There you go. You're in business. Let's see if they make something happen.
Dylan says, what's y'all's opinion on both of the teams in the World Series? Well, I've actually called Texas. What was it? The year they got Simeon. What was the year they got Simeon and Seager? Was that last year?
2 seasons ago. No,
22, right?
They were 2 years into that. Yeah.
That offseason. It was that offseason, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I said it that year that they're going to be a major player because they had that TV deal. And I when they did all that, it didn't shock me at all. But man, when they got Bochy, you're sitting there going, this team wants to win. And I tell you what, I think they've done a great job. They got a good balance of guys they traded for, guys they've called up. Their system is working well for them. And it's intriguing to see that they're here, but deservingly so. They control the West most of the time. They end up losing the West, but then they win the ultimate thing. They win the pennant, and they're in the World Series. Arizona, on the other hand, I just think they shocked everybody. And they got a good young team, but they just shocked everybody, and good for them.
They shocked the world. They definitely shocked the world. But that's what happens, right?
Hey, you struck him out. Big out right there.
Big strikeout there from Sforz. But that's what happens when you kind of lay in the weeds for a lot of the year. Play a young team. Growing pains. You lose some games you're supposed to win. You win some games you're supposed to lose. People kind of don't see you coming, and then you get hot at the best time possible, which is what Arizona did. You know what I'm saying? They got through the Brewers. They swept the Dodgers. They marched into a very difficult series against Philadelphia and was able to win in Philadelphia when it mattered the most. And here they are in the World Series, man. And even if they go down today 2-1, you still cannot count this team out because they've showed to be resilient.
Yeah, no doubt about it. As the count is 0-1 on Alek Thomas, who's opened a lot of eyes. He's opened a lot of eyes in the postseason as a real gritty player.
Oh, yeah.
Showing he has pop, no doubt about it. It's just one of those things with a guy like him to become a little more consistent. If he does that, he could be a very good player for years to come. Count is 1-1. Runner on second base, 2 outs, 3-0 Texas lead. Pitch from Spores is fouled away, 1-2. One and two. Smacky that like, folks. Hit the subscribe if you have not. Come join this great community. We're 15 subbies away from 19,800. The 1-2. High, 2-2.
2-2, okay.
Okay.
Working the count. Let's see.
Working the count, okay.
Doesn't have to do too much here, man. You get on base, pass the baton.
Little baton action, all right.
Yeah. Can't get them all back with one swing here anyway, unless you get a cookie.
The 2-2 popped up. Is that going to go foul? Yes, it is.
Lucky
Count
for him.
remains 2-2.
Who would have thought 50 Cent and Slim Shady would be hosting Game C? You know what, Steels?
Steals is something else, man.
I'll tell you, this guy.
Steals is something else,
I don't know who allows this man to do these things.
Oh, this is not good. Trainer's coming out to talk with Spores. That's not good. That's the last thing the Rangers need.
Exactly.
Mike Maddox is out there with him too.
You hate to see it.
He's pushing him away. He's saying, I'm good. Trainer's still out there with him. They're still staying with him. So he's going to throw a couple of pitches here.
I mean, when
Shit.
you're a pitch away from getting out of it, I don't blame him, but
I didn't see what it was exactly. I didn't seem to really grimace or anything there. Getting right back on the mound again. Trying to see what the... Asking him now as Aroldis Chapman is starting to warm up.
yeah. So
See
it
what
looks
happens here.
Looks like you were right. That's the plan. Suarez, Chapman, Leclerc.
Yeah. And it looks like Spores. See, let's see. Here's the replay of what happened. Yeah, a little additional movement, stretching there. Maybe lower back.
Could be.
Looks like it could be something with the lower back.
Not ideal.
He's staying in the game, so we'll see how this at bat ends. If he walks him or something like that, you might have to seriously consider getting him out of there.
Yeah.
Count is 2-2. Everybody's saying no Chapman. It's, the thing is about them though, it's all they have. They don't really have options here.
You got to go with what you got.
You got to go with them.
He's a part of what they got. So
as that one is fouled away, William, I did see that. Yes. So Diamondbacks GM Mike Hazen, his wife, he lost his wife due to brain cancer. Very, very sad story.
yeah.
And I want to say, I believe it wasn't long ago at all. And, his team's now here in, the World Series. I know that doesn't make up for nothing at all, but if anybody needed, something to cheer them up to a degree, to a small amount, they're doing it here. William says it was last year, but yeah, that is a very, very sad story. You could read that. They talked about it, I believe, during one of the games. I heard it. Sad thing, but man, oh man.
It's not easy regardless.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. A lot of, as timeout is called, count remains 2-2.
This reminds you, man, life is short. Gotta live it up. Be with the people you love. Do the right things, man.
Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
They say Chapman because we say goodbye to the 3-1 lead. Come on, guys.
2-2. Inside 3-2. On deck is Evan Longoria.
Big pitch here.
Let's see if he's going to get him here. Interesting moment in today's game.
Yeah.
Arizona fans.
Big pitch.
They want a moment here. They want something to cheer about. 3-2. Hey! Struck him out. Huge K.
What a freaking moment there.
And I will be right back. Give me a second.
Congratulations, man. That tough guy. Tough guy. Yeah, let's see. Let's say Chapman is going to work the 8th. Yeah, that's what you want. I guess if you're Texas, I mean, I know some of us here in the chat have been traumatized by seeing Chapman in games this close and moments like this. But at the end of the day, all that really means is that he's been in these moments before. So, it is what it is. He's still got to come in and do a job. And at least he doesn't have to come in with ducks on the pond. He gets a clean inning. So it is what it is. If any ducks end up on the pond, it'll be his fault. Like it normally is, right? We got Pat says, Chapman gave up only 1 run this whole postseason. I don't know that to be true, but not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like that's not a stat that I have at the front of my head right now. But if that's true, hey man, good for him. Good for him. I'll tell you one thing. It's crazy, right? That Chapman is probably on the brink of winning his second ring before we see the Yankees, this iteration of the Yankees even get to a World Series. Chapman, of all people, is about to win his second. And it's nuts. It's crazy, man. City Swift says, Chapman time. Break out your popcorn. It's the World Series. No, I know, Gene, I know, but it's exactly that. It's the World Series. It's where legends are made. These things, at the end of the day, guys, with Chapman, I get it, right? Like at the end of his tenure here in New York, it was bad. It was bad. We didn't want to watch him. He was blowing games left and right. His fastball wasn't even hitting 100 anymore. It was walking guys. It was bad. It looked terrible. I know. And I know that us Yankee fans are traumatized. But let's call a spade a spade. He's been more than halfway decent for Texas. He's been more than halfway decent for them. All right. There's a reason that Boch is going to him in the 8th inning and not the 9th. He knows that he's maybe not the guy that he wants in there to close games, but he's been good enough for them. So it is what it is, guys. Chapman screwed us. He hasn't screwed them yet. Not too bad anyway.
Yet.
Keyword
yet.
Keyword. That's the operating word there. No, but I was just saying, like, I know we're super traumatized, right, as Yankee fans, because we saw the end of his tenure here. But
yeah,
let's be honest. I mean, here in Texas so far, he's been all right.
Yep,
he's been all right. You know, he's pitching in the moments that he's pitching in because he's been okay. Bochy's not just going to give him the 8th just because of his name. Bochy doesn't care about the name.
And like I said, I've called almost all these postseason games. One of the things I know I also saw was Bruce Bochy also pulled him from some games.
He did.
He didn't wait. And I remember saying that. I was like, again, we're Yankee fans, so we kind of compared to what we're like, man, Boone would have stayed there. He'd stayed with him in that moment. So Bochy a couple of times how it was like, no. You don't got it. Time to get you out of there. And it's really been important for him to do that, and has worked out. So there's been a couple of times I've seen that.
You gotta protect your guys too, which I think that's what managers are also doing in those moments. It's not just about protecting a lead or things like that. You're protecting your player.
One away, a Simeon grounds out. I was kind of surprised to see. Oh no, okay, that's not. I thought Miguel Castro was still in the game.
No,
Miguel Castro.
Just the dreads that are the same. That's Frias.
Look at this, Shane. There's Aaron Judge having a good time there. I think Bryce said, Pete, thoughts on Judge seem to know something, which he should obviously know. I guess you're talking about the quote he made. Look, man, I'll just repeat what I've, again, been saying for a long time. I know there's going to be many more videos about Soto coming up. I know that for a fact. It feels like there's going to be too many videos that we're going to be making on Soto. But again, guys, if he becomes available, the Yankees can get him, and they 100% should get him. It's that simple. There's no other way to put this. He should 100% be a Yankee if he becomes available. Count as 1 and 2 on Seager. Too good for this lineup. Fits the lineup very, very well. You got to go out there. If they come out and go, we're open for business, you knock that door down and knock it down as quick as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, struck him out.
Waste no time.
2 outs. Nobody on here in the top of the 8th.
And big time, Jerry, I'm right there with you. I used to shudder too. Towards the end, I used to shudder when they showed him in the pen. Yep. I was already like, I can't do this. I can't do it. But it is what it is, man. And if 14
subbies away, guys.
Let's go, guys. If there's any New York Rangers fans in the chat, we just secured another W. So shouts out to us as we're watching the Texas Rangers with a 3-0 lead working in Arizona, top of the 8th.
Zap Sigma says George will get Soto, Yamamoto, and Ohtani. I don't, as this one is hitting the air to center field and it's going to be caught, I want to see if they show Adolis. It looked like he grabbed his back after the swing or his side. Oh, yeah. Now he's holding both of his knees. Not good. Really not good for Texas.
What is going on with Texas today, man?
Yeah, he grabbed his oblique immediately on the swing. That is definitely not. Oh, and he grimaced. That's not good. Ooh, that's not good at all. Yeah. He barely can run. Oh, shit. Boy. That's the last thing you need.
Oh, boy.
That is the last thing you need right there is Adolis Garcia getting hurt. Huge part of your lineup.
Yeah, that's
we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. We'll have Chapman coming in here shortly, but more importantly, the Rangers could potentially be without Adolis Garcia because, again, if anybody knows anything about the oblique, that's a tricky damn thing. And ain't no way you coming back in a few days from that, especially if it's that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, and I know Bochy's probably going to do it. Because
I pull him out immediately.
His praises, whatever, but you got to pull him out immediately, get him in a trainer's room, and let's see what exactly is going on here. You start getting the treatment. at this point, get a good night's sleep, bring him back in early in the morning tomorrow, take a look, make sure everything's good to go, because that's not a guy that you want to
Hell no.
hurt. It's even long term. I mean, I know Rangers fans wouldn't want to hear it, but it's like if the benefit for him,
in. Yep, he's out of the game already.
Look at that.
Yep, he is out of the game. So Adolis is out of the game as Travis Jankowski will come in to play, and that is the last thing again as a Rangers fan you want to see.
I tell you, they've taken their lumps today in this one. I'll tell you that. It's one of those funky games. If you're a Rangers fan, man, it seems everything's happening to everybody.
Yep. I think people are Aaron Judge. I don't know exactly, why Judge would say that. I don't know, but he also did it in the offseason. Remember when he was talking about I was also promised that we're not done yet and this and that. Yeah. So I mean, again, I don't know.
I personally, I really, Pete, I think it's real simple. I literally just think it means that he's had his preliminary conversations with the front office guys.
And there's an expectation there.
Let's not even say front office guy, because I doubt that he's talking with Brian.
He ain't
like
talking
that.
to Cashman.
Yeah. But he's had his conversations with the powers that be, and he's been led to believe that there's probably some big things coming. Yeah. And so that's why he's reacting to his phone ringing like that. But again, guys, that doesn't necessarily mean really much of anything, unfortunately, because like Pete just mentioned, he was also told last season that more was on the way and didn't happen. I feel like that question hasn't been asked. I know if it has, I haven't heard it, but I mean, Hal's spoken to media since then. Cashman has spoken to media since then a bunch of times. They've never mentioned what was the more that you said that was going to happen that didn't happen.
Nobody's ever brought it up.
Because you could at least mention we were deep in talks with X player, but this player ended up going here, or we were talking to trade with a certain team, it didn't work out or whatever like that. But we've never even heard
nothing.
Yeah,
we haven't heard a thing at all.
Super frustrating.
I've said this a couple of years, and it feels like every single year it gets more and more important. I've been saying this, I've noticed the last couple of seasons that this has to be the biggest offseason that we've seen in a long time. And every year we say it because the Yankees have consistently gotten worse every year. And now they're at a point where you're looking around going, if you guys don't make, because it's not even about the league catching up to you. Your division is surpassing you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's the scariest part. Forget the league.
Your
division is blowing by you.
This was a fourth place team this year. And if you don't want to just go by this year, go from All-Star break of last season through this season.
Terrible.
This is not a blip. This is what they are. This is what they have been for some time. The blip was how they started last season.
Exactly.
That was the blip. That was the outlier. The way that they played in the second half, they tried to convince us that was the outlier. And we saw this season that NYYU was right. And it wasn't the outlier, that this is who they were. And we told you that this is who they were in the offseason.
People got mad. I remember saying, I told people, I said, I feel like everything is going to Yankees' way right now. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of red flags that haven't poked his head out. And I remember saying this, and the videos are out there. You go back and see. And all I kept saying was, we're going to enjoy it while it lasts. I am not sold. Everybody else saying they're the 98 Yankees. I'm like, none of you seen that team.
No, they were talking about they're breaking the record and all this shit. And we were the only ones take it easy.
That's a crazy thing to say.
Take it easy. But nobody wanted to listen because we were cynical. We were negative. We were all types of shit. And then when everything started falling off, I bet you're happy. I bet you're. No, we're not happy because we want to see them win as much as anybody. But we got to call a spade a spade. We knew in the offseason what that team was. We just called it a year early because we said fourth place team. We were a year early.
Yeah.
Que lo que gira. MVP.
MVP, as Aroldis Chapman, who is not an MVP, will now come into pitch. Emmanuel Rivera will pinch it for Pavin Smith. They did that good old switcheroo again. They do that a lot. The Bochy and Lavello's done that almost every game.
Yeah.
Late in the game, he'll pinch hit Longoria for Pavin Smith. Bochy brings in a lefty. Then a pinch hit Pavin Smith with Emmanuel Rivera. Does it all the time. The 1-0 from Chap is a call strike. Count as 1-1. There was one game season live this year where for some reason the entire chat, everybody was talking about assless chaps. No idea why. I don't remember how it happened, but it did. 2-1.
Yeah. These things tend to happen. It's just
Just a way of life, I guess.
It's the culture that we breed.
Yeah. Real talk for the real fan.
Just,
That's what
it is what it is. Jacob, what's up?
The 2-1. Right. Hit in the air to right field, Susan. Get down. Oh, John. John, I've been told to get down many times. I keep my head up.
Except when Francis is around.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Oh my god. Oh,
The
Olivia.
pitch is drilled in the air to right field. That's trouble. There's a fair ball to right field.
There you go.
That'll be a leadoff double for Emmanuel Rivera, who's done a good job off
Business.
the bench. D-back fans happy. They saw Chapman in. You better have Leclerc warming up.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me, watch. Bochy don't wait. Bochy does not wait with Chapman. I've noticed that. Gotta bring up
Oh, yeah.
Perdomo.
That's right, William Henry. You remember. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
All right, Arizona. Let's see.
Guys, aren't you excited for designated spinners coming up this year, man? It's gonna be wild, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's man.
I
guys.
can't wait.
We're gonna have a ball. Y'all remember, man. So y'all know it's gonna be what it was, and it's gonna be even better.
Oh, it's gonna be way better. It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
even
way
better.
better. No doubt about it.
You
Count
gotta
as
see.
0-1 a Perdomo.
Pete is working
Betty White.
tirelessly on all of these.
Yo, bro, I don't stop.
templates and
I
stuff.
can't. I
mean,
can't
this
stop.
guy. Oh man, it's not even worth talking about. You just have to see it. You got to see it.
No, yeah, it's all coming very soon. Everybody's gonna be seeing it
The work ethic is it's ridiculous. I mean,
nonstop.
that's
Literally
why
nonstop.
It's funny that people talk about he's getting paid by the Yankees. He works too hard to get paid by the
I
Yankees.
would. I should. I'll be honest with you. I should. I should get paid by the freaking Yankees, to be honest.
He's working too hard. You work too hard for their
Yeah,
taste.
they'd be like, yeah, no, you got to take it easy.
They'd be like, come
They'd
on,
be like,
hey.
they'd be like, well, one game a month.
I say,
That's
relax.
what we need. Yeah, forget all
relax.
these games. What are you doing? One game a month.
I say, no, Peter, relax. It's okay.
Take a seat. Come on, let's sit down. Let's go have a cup of coffee. Come on.
Oh man.
Let's go have a seaweed shake. Come on.
That seaweed shake. Oh,
Let's go have a seaweed shake.
and a kale salad for
And a
Pete.
kale salad. Come on. You like lettuce, don't you?
Pete is like,
Pitches. You like cabbage.
somebody give me a bolt stat.
Come on, you like cabbage, don't you?
Oh man.
You like radishes? Count as 2-1. The radish is an ugly fucking vegetable, man. Let me tell you. 2-1 incoming. Pitch to Perdomo. Line. Base hit to left field.
Okay.
And it'll be a 3-1. Rangers lead as Chapman doing chappy things.
There we go.
Back-to-back hits, a double and a single. He's smiling the fuck. What's the matter with this guy?
I'm
Like,
telling you.
don't you have any optics?
He doesn't. It's a thing. It's a thing where he definitely doesn't.
He don't
mean,
think about it.
He
just-
doesn't. He doesn't. Because I
Yeah.
think. I mean, he's been told obviously like fans don't react well to it, but I just think he doesn't. He doesn't realize it in the moment. It's like a mechanism.
I'm just like, is Mike Hazen's happy?
Oh yeah.
Nice little get up right there for Hazen. Looking nice there.
Yeah. Hey, still nobody out, so this can be a big inning for Arizona.
I think Perdomo's going to be a good play. He guy has an amazing glove, but he can swing the bat a bit too, man.
Yeah. That's a big
Kind of
hit
compare him with a guy like I can see that. I think there's a little bit of Peraza in him, or him. How do I say it? There's a little bit of Perdomo and Peraza. I think
Little bit.
Peraza has a higher ceiling with the bat. But he got to start. He got to definitely show that next year. There's no more patiently waiting. That's it.
Yeah.
You got to start seeing the outcomes of that.
Tell you, some of the hits that Perdomo's gotten reminds me of, what was that? Maybe it might have been 2019. Andujar came up and was just like slapping the ball, like not a ton of home runs or whatever, but just like constant hits, dropping the ball all over the field, the doubles and shit. Like, yeah, those things matter, man.
Outside 1-0. And now here is Corbin Carroll. Huge at bat. Carroll and Marte coming up.
He is the incumbent National League Rookie of the Year.
What the hell just happened to my game? A thing just popped up and said, "Can you find Pete Alonso?" What the fuck?
Pete Alonso's in fucking Cancun. Who the fuck is that guy?
He's in Cancun right now. Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh man, they don't want to let us be great, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a game going here. The count, I believe, is 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
There we go. I think I'm back now. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Smack it a like. Hitty the subby, folks.
I'll tell you one thing. You know what Chapman wants here is the pitcher's best friend.
Oh yeah, that would be.
But Carroll is as tough to double up as they come. So.
Yep. You got to hit a rocket right to somebody immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Count is 1-1. Perdomo over at first base. Of course, Carroll being the tying run at the plate. Score is 3-1. Rangers. They're 6 outs away, but those could be 6 outs. Is a lot of outs.
Yeah, and Leclerc is getting ready in a hurry.
Call strike on the outside corner, 100 miles an hour. Nice pitch right there by Chappie. And the count is 1-2.
Let's see.
Thank you, Jacob, who says 184 in here, 152 likes. Get the likes up. Thank you, Jacob. We appreciate it.
We appreciate that. Come on, guys. Smack it that likey.
And hit that subby, guys. We're 14 subs away from 19,800. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Much more interest in last year's World Series based off the people in here. I think it's because the Astros defeated the Yankees. So I think, in the ALCS. So I think there was a anger there to see them lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this year the Yankees were out a lot earlier. So, I mean, the whole playoffs, people were just watching other teams. So it's a little bit different. But,
yep.
Hey, man.
2-2 incoming pitch. Fouled away. I tell you what, Francis, this is his last batter. This is his last. I couldn't let him go further after this.
I wouldn't doubt it.
No matter what Carroll does, I can't leave him in.
Yeah, I mean, it's the top of the lineup. It's not gonna get better the next 2 or 3 guys. So,
and I mean, he's not really, as of right now, he's not fooling Carroll. We'll see if he tries to go to something else. Pitch. Oh, he does a beautiful slider down the Johnson, and he strikes Carroll out looking. Carroll was sitting fastball because that ball could have been. He could have drove that ball.
You're 100% right. He was sitting cheese, and he got caught off guard.
Look at that pitch. That ball could have been creamed.
No,
I mean he could have creamed that baseball.
That was begging to be the time run. But
yeah,
when you're sitting fastball, it's hard to adjust to a slider like that. I tell you.
And there's your double play ball. There's one. Does he beat it? No, they say it's a double play.
Oh, man.
We're going to see if they review that, but that is about as big as it gets for Texas.
Sheesh.
Let's see the replay here if they're going to show a great play, by the way, from Seager. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he got him.
Looks like he did. Yeah, you're right. Looks
Just
like he got
him, I think.
That's as bang as it gets right there. And I tell you.
Wow.
To go from, I mean, that is... It's gut-wrenching. That's gut-wrenching. If you're Arizona, that's 3 pitches ago, you felt really good about that inning.
Yep.
3 pitches ago, you felt really good about that inning, and wow.
That's big. Now you got 3 outs with Leclerc, 2-run game. Hopefully, if you're a Rangers fan right now, you're probably just saying, I don't want a tight game. Let's go ahead and try to get a couple of runs here.
And you know what? Credit again. He's, Bochy sticks with Chapman. He gets that strikeout. He says, let's see. with Marte, and he gets rewarded with a double play ball on the first pitch.
I'm telling you, man, he's just a rare dude.
What's up, Andrew?
Bochy's on he's just on it, man. Bochy's just on it for real.
Garcia, he hit a pop fly to center field. Not really a pop, it was a fly out to center field towards the deeper part, and immediately like grabbed towards like his lower back side or oblique-ish area. So we're not sure what it is. Obviously, you hope, if you're a Rangers fan, you hope to God it's not oblique. But even if it's not oblique, grabbing in the lower back is not ideal for somebody who swings as hard as Garcia does.
Right.
And with good reason. I mean, he's a strong dude and he can do great things if he puts the bat on the ball swinging with that type of torque. But it was an immediate thing, like right on the swing. He grimaced, like Pete said. He had his hands on his knees by the time he got to first base, and Bochy pulled him right out. Like a couple minutes later, we got the notification that Jankowski was in. So definitely a story to watch. Stay on Twitter and listen to Bochy for that post game, see if there's any updates, because that could be a seismic shift in the series. Even if Texas does pull out this win, you're Arizona. You do got to feel good if they lose a guy like Adolis Garcia.
So, per the Yankee side, Aaron Judge said he expects the Yankees to make significant changes. He already talked to Hal Steinbrenner a day earlier of today, so yesterday. We are going to talk again in person when I get back to New York, but we're working hard. We have got a busy offseason, is according to Aaron Judge.
So see, that's essentially what I'm saying, is that they're telling him that big things are coming. That's it.
Yep.
They're telling him that big things are coming, and that's what he's expecting it.
Wow. So let's buckle up and see, folks. I feel like, Sean Casey saying it the obvious today, the perfect fit is Soto. The Yankees, and I don't know if you agree with this, Francis, but I feel like I've laid out the most obvious plan for the Yankees, in my humbled opinion, right? Yamamoto opens your trades, right? Yes. Soto is a trade you can make, and it's not going to cost what some people are thinking top 3, 4. It's not going to cost that for 1 year. It won't.
It's not. It won't.
But you got starting pitchers available to make that trade. The St. Louis Cardinals need starting pitching desperately. They have nobody. Nolan Gorman
partner.
Or Donovan is another lefty bat for the Yankees that makes a lot of sense. They're also controllable for years to come, which saves you money. At that point, you could then trade Gleyber Torres, save the $15 million. Maybe you get a guy like Edward Cabrera, somebody else. Then from there, you sit back and go, are there, maybe a DJ LeMahieu trade out there to save some more money. And now you start looking at other things. Maybe with that extra money saved, you get a guy like Candy, Candelario. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of options.
But again, right? What you've been saying from the very beginning.
It starts with Yamamoto.
It starts with a signing like Yamamoto, because signing him opens up trading some of the young arms that we have, right? And again, I'm of the belief, like I've been seeing it on Twitter. I saw it in the chat this morning with All Rise. A lot of guys saying, "Oh, like, do you even think that a guy like Montgomery would consider coming back?"
Yeah,
guys, remember that baseball is a business at the end of the day. Whether he liked being traded to St. Louis or not,
the money's there.
If he's going to be paid, he 1,000% would come back to the Yankees. It wouldn't even take much thought. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll actually be shocked though if Texas don't lock him up almost immediately.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I said, here's the thing for that. I don't see how Texas lets him walk.
Right.
I just don't see it. I don't see
how they got to be nuts, in my opinion, to let him walk.
He fits like a glove there. He fits like a glove there. And he seems to feel comfortable. And when you got that, but I'll tell you one thing.
And do they have Scherzer for next year also? Or was it a 1-year deal with the Mets? I know Verlander was 2, I believe, wasn't he?
No. I think Scherzer signed a 3-year deal. I feel like they have Scherzer for another year.
And he's paid basically. They covered a lot of that, if not all of it.
I think they have Scherzer for one. I think they have Scherzer for another year. I think, if I'm not mistaken, even the Astros with Verlander have him for another year.
Another year, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are those two contracts are really interesting to me. So
a 4-pitch walk to Evan Carter. That's the way you want to start it for Texas.
Yeah. Tell you what, if you're Arizona, you can't let Texas get one back here, because then it's just like it deflates it. Even though your offense is trying to be resilient, if you give that one run that they just got back, it's like a smack in the face. So let's see, because leadoff walks normally come back around to bite you.
Take a look at Steele's comment.
Steelsy. He fits like a glove. Francis after. Oh my word.
Count as 0-1. My God, man. The 0-1.
I don't even know what to.
Can't really say nothing. You just gotta.
There's nothing you can even say.
We're
at
just
this
living in
point.
DJ Steele's world. As this one is hit in the air to center field and deep.
Oh.
Going back. Did Garver do it again? Makes the jumping catch at the wall.
Wow, what a play. What a play.
Excellent catch by Alec Thomas.
Nice
Anywhere
play.
else, that ball's probably gone.
What is it to center out there?
I think it's like, where's the dimensions? It's like 420 to dead center,
They'll
isn't it?
show it. Oh, yeah, because in Yankee Stadium, that ball's gone.
I think it's 420.
Sheesh. Yeah, because
Is it
Yankee Stadium's
420 or
what,
am I nuts?
408?
Let me see if they show on this. Oh, that thing's not working. Maybe 407. I think it's 407 to dead central.
Oh, so it's just one. Oh, it is 407.
Yeah,
Oh,
407 to dead central.
He went a little bit off.
Yeah.
So what? That part is probably what, 410?
Yeah, it's.
Hey, if you're
Is
free,
it, it's like it's like 413 or something to left
it's
center
four- it's
field. So yeah, it
413 to
definitely
left
went up.
center, and it's 407 in dead center.
Yeah.
So the part where he hit it was like around 410. I'll tell you one thing though, if you're free ass, you lock it up, buddy. Because if he would have pulled that, you're looking at a 5-1 ball game right now.
That would have been. I mean, that would have been gigantic.
Yeah. If you're I'm telling you, you look. If you'd pulled that.
Oh wait, they're challenging at second base if Evan Carter touched the bag and retouched.
Oh,
He did touch the bag, but he never went around it.
the Altuve
I think you
play?
have to go around it, right? You got to go around it and touch and retouch.
You got to touch it back. You got
gotta
to
touch it back.
If you,
Yeah,
if you
so
touch it, if you touch it going, you got to touch it on the way back.
He's probably going to be out.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be out. He didn't touch it on the way back. Let's see it. Here it is here. Touches the bag. Oh, yeah, he's out. He never touched it again. You can't do that.
Oh, man. Yep.
You can't touch the bag and just go back. That's a rookie mistake right there, and he is going to be out.
It's interesting. It's 2 times in one playoffs. I tell you, it's nuts.
Yeah, the mind isn't always, thinking. Let's see the call here.
I think they've got to call him out there. I don't know how you don't.
No, they said the call is confirmed. How is he not out there?
Okay, maybe. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to. This is
So
gonna
if
be.
you
This is
touch-
gonna be homework. Because
My
maybe
thing is,
now you
though,
have to
because
pass
he
the
didn't
base.
round the bag. He
That's
never
probably
passed
gonna
the
be-
base. Is that it, you think?
That's gonna be what it is. That has to be what it is. He didn't round it. He didn't round it. So
Huh.
I think essentially is what it is. You have to clear the base. I just don't remember the rule being written that way though. Because I remember I Googled it when the Altuve thing happened. And that I don't remember that wording being there. Like, if you round it on the way back, you have to touch it again.
I think it's what TP Joseph is saying too, that he didn't pass the bag. He just touched it and then he went back. So maybe it's rounding the bag. You got to retouch, which obviously makes sense, but I thought it was the same either way. But we got a super chat from Jeff.
Thank you for being
What's up, Jeff J?
friend.
Just got back from coaching soccer practice to see head shaking to my brother DJ Steele's unique perspectives. Yeah, he's something else. I hear that there's a ball game, so I'm going to hang here and drink a little tequila action. Never been a big fan of the tequila. Francis knows my drink, my Johnny Walker Black.
Oh, yes.
That's my go-to. That was a dumbass shot the girl gave us in that place. That was a big fucking shot.
Oh, you know, that was a poof.
Francis, everybody else is sipping on. I'm like, guys, it was supposed to be a shot. I'm sitting there with the empty cup. Like, what are we doing over here?
Oh man, that night was nice.
That was a big ass glass. That was a big shot.
A full cup. The food was good. The food was nice. That was
Food
good.
was delicious.
Yeah.
Food was absolutely delicious.
We'll circle back.
Yeah. You know what we'll do? We'll turn the corner one day and see it there.
Yeah. It turned the corner.
We'll turn the corner.
They
It'll be in
enjoyed
front of us.
Our patronage. They
It'll be
were
in front of us.
appreciative. See, that's what it was. Is that Carter didn't turn the corner.
That's exactly what it was. See, that's
So
what
he was
Boone been
safe.
talking about all this time. Moments like this. That's exactly what he was talking about.
Jira said, she's like, it was not a shot. It was a cup.
That was a pretty big shot. This is
And
what
then
Boone's doing right now.
when you said
Boone's in Cancun doing this and on a live karaoke.
Under my umbrella, hey, 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 hey.
Oh man. His little giggle after that. I just want to smack the grin off his face sometimes.
It makes me disgusted. I got to be honest with you. It really makes me disgusted. It makes me disgusted. Did you like I don't know if you caught this on All Rise.
Oh,
As
yeah.
we're 13 subs away, I did this today. I said, what are they going to talk about? Ugats.
It was That's what they're going to talk about. Yeah. Nah, I caught it.
I said, what is he going to do? He's going to text me. What is he going to do? Ugats.
Oh man. That was the part that was a little bit after Macho King's calls and all that. I remember.
Macho King to GOAT, man. I can't wait to meet Macho King, by the way. That's going to be exciting.
Oh, man,
I'm just going to wait for the voice because you're never
put a
going to know who
face-
it is.
You got to put a face to that name.
We have no idea who he is until we see the voice. Until we hear the voice. We got to hear the voice to see the guy.
What did the
It's like
umps
a-
confer? What did they confer about there? Was it the pickoff?
I think
What was
it
that
was the
about?
pickoff,
It was
yeah.
the pickoff attempt. It was that close. I didn't see it that close.
I didn't see it
But-
that close either.
Huh,
1
you know.
and 2 on Jonah Heim. Pitch is, did he go? Yes, he did. He struck him out.
Struck him
Two
out.
away.
Okay, Frias.
Okay,
away.
I reloaded.
Okay. Let's be honest. Frias has been pretty decent out of the pen today.
Okay, I reloaded. Tori Lavello's going to go to the pen. We got a super chat from Jeff J.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bum, 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 bum. My father-in-law introduced me to Johnny Blue and screwed me up for the regular black. Now the double black with a little agua de coco. Excellent. That does sound actually pretty good, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Now, the
Jay, I
Johnny
like-
Walker, what's the one I hated? I think I
Red.
hated the red label.
The red
that
label,
shit was
yeah.
disgusting.
No, the red label.
I was in Dominican Republic, and
Yeah.
I was every single day. I was just at the
Yeah.
bar with just knocking everybody out with Johnny Walker Black.
Yeah, no.
And just back shot, drink, chilling with it. The lady told me, she goes, "No, we don't have any more, but we got the red." I said, "All right, yeah, fuck it, give me the red." I was disgusted. I looked at the bottle. I said, "This who are you?
No,
What
it's-
makes you enter this lineup and taste like ass?"
Yeah, no, it's
What are you
it's-
doing?
It's no good. No good.
Sewer water.
It's no good.
Sewer
No, but Jeff
water.
J, he's right on. I'm a big fan of Blue Label myself. It is pretty freaking good.
Oh yeah.
Smooth.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little
And-
Johnny Walker, okay?
It's nice. I mean, you drink it straight, neat, no ice.
Johnny Walker does. Oh, that's right. They do stuff with the Yankees. Johnny Walker.
Yeah. I mean, you remember. I mean, I don't know if they still do it, but after the walks, it would be the Johnny Walker keep walking.
Yeah.
Little logo.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Kev has
as
the
good as
Johnny
Walk On
Walker.
By.
He's waiting. He's waiting to open it on the next World Series. So that's going to be sitting there for a long time. It's the Johnny Walker Black Yankee one.
Mm. Oh,
And he said he's waiting to open that.
What was it? Oh no, wait. There's the Yankee one. I was thinking about the White Walker one. That one was a very, very nice blend that they did. You put it in the freezer and everything. That one was really interesting. I had a couple bottles of that. I wonder if they're still doing it. I was a really big fan of the White Walker one. Yeah, it was really
Fast
nice.
Eddie, what's going on, my guy? Fast Eddie, we missed your voicemail today, man.
Hello,
I'm always-
Fast Eddie.
I'm always waiting for Fast Eddie. My guy, Simon.
Well, today we had Simon. You let him. You
Simon
let the
said
show
Happy
off.
Thanksgiving. I don't know what happened there. He said enjoy your turkey. I'm sitting there going, what the fuck is Simon on?
Simon has turkey on Halloween.
I guess so. I guess that's what it is.
That's what
That's
he
his
does.
time
When
to
the
have
kids,
turkey.
when the
Halloween,
kids come
yeah.
on the door, they say trick or treat. He's
He
like,
gives him a
"Okay."
drumstick.
He's like, well, you want the white or the dark meat? Which one?
He flips him a wing.
You want some gravy?
Oh,
Simon, man. He's a
Charles says
legend.
the red is smoother than the black. I got a different taste palette than you on that one.
No,
my guy.
Charles. No. Literally,
The black is banging.
If you
You
go
take
by-
one
if you-
shot of the black,
yeah,
you can
if
take
you-
15 of them.
if you go by the order, red is under black.
yeah,
Red is under
red
black.
is under black. Yep.
Yeah, there was even a green label back in the day that was also under black.
Really, I
And
don't
they-
remember the green label.
And then they changed it and they made like a green label for like the Explorers collection that is up there now, like just under blue.
Mm.
I mean, I'm a big big whiskey Scotch guy. So trust me, this is but yeah, you had your reds and your greens that were like the lower entry levels. Then you had black, which was the flagship, double black, which was just a step up, right?
And you have blue.
Then you had the like Explorers collection, which they still have the regular Explorers collection. Then you had the green Explorers collection, and then right above that was Johnny Walker Blue, and that even the bottle has a nice little blue hue to it.
I know the bottle. Yep.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Fast
Eddie said, "Sorry, Pete, my fat ass slept in today." Fast Eddie's the GOAT. Fast Eddie with one of the best lines. Hit on the ground, they'll get him at first. That'll end the inning. Texas 3 outs away. Do the Diamondbacks have a chance to get back in this one?
Do they have a rally in their bones?
So I got a funny story. So sometimes if I get the voicemails early, I actually hear some of them before I play them. So there was one time, and I hear Fast Eddie come on. Fast Eddie came on. He goes, "Hey, Pete, is your favorite fat bastard?" Fast Eddie. And from there on, I said, "Nah, I like this guy." And Fast Eddie has been a regular on All Rise. And I'm telling you, man, you guys make up that show. You are the reason why I love doing that show. Just to see what your takes are going to be. It's amazing.
I forgot about the gold label. The gold label's right under Explorers collection. Jeff J.
Can you read that one for me? My eyes
yeah, Jeff J. Says, my dad had a bottle of the Johnny Gold he saved from the year I was born. That is dope. He brought it to my med school graduation. The red is 3 years. The black is 5. The gold is 18. The blue is 20. Exactly.
Damn. Look at that.
Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, Jeff J. He confirmed it. The red, I'm telling you, the red is under the black label. It's not, it's not good stuff, guys.
I love the
red is college. It's college stuff. It's like when you're in college and you just drink fucking whatever because it
you know
doesn't
why
matter.
I like the reason why I like the Johnny Walker Black so much. I always say this. To me, after the first shot, you could just sip on it all day, and it's like it just goes. It's so smooth.
Yeah, it depends.
It's a very smooth drink.
It depends on your palate, because you know some people are a little bit like high like weaker in that sense of like that. So it's like they'll still feel it like 2 or 3 in on the black label, but like with a blue, like it'll be smoother for like obviously because it's super smooth. But again, it just you build up a tolerance and stuff like that when you drink a lot of whiskey, and I'm a big whiskey guy myself, so it's like for me, it's like the first cup of black, like it feels okay, like you know what I mean, like just that. But I don't go under that. Like I won't touch red.
No, I'm not touching red at all. Ever. That was the only shot I'll ever have of red in my lifetime. That's it. D-Rod, what's up, my guy?
Johnny Walker Red is literally lighter fluid, guys. Come on. Value yourself.
LA Yankee King just came out of nowhere and said, I dropped out of college after a year and a half. Okay.
All right, bro. It's never too late to go back. It's never too late to go back. Fun fact about Francis, I finished my master's this past May.
Look at that.
It's never.
Look at that. Give him a round of applause, damn it.
I appreciate you people,
Give him a round of applause.
I'm trying to be educated for y'all, man. But
Let's go.
I definitely did it online because, you know, I can't.
Hey, why not?
I can't be. I can't. Exactly. I got a family. I can't be on the campus. Not enough grandmothers. But once they fix that ratio, I'm going back and I'm getting my doctorate.
Once they give something for the grandmothers over there, that's it. You're good to go.
You're gonna see me right back. In loving memory of Frank Howard. That's right. That's right.
As Jose Leclerc does indeed enter the game, can he continue it going? Guys, we are 13 subbies away from 19,800. My guy, Kevin Cruz.
Thank you for being a friend.
Kev says the older you get, the more aged whiskey you consume. Let's go, baby. Kev, I was talking about that bottle that you have, the Yankee one. That you're saving for the chip. That shit needs to come soon, Kev, because we're going to drink that bottle.
Oh, yeah.
As that is outside 2-0. My guy, Kev, man. That's my guy right there. I'm telling you, man. I'm excited about Francis being back. I'm excited about the Bronx or nothing. I think taking the world by storm.
Oh, yes.
I think taking the world by storm next year. We got some great announcements coming up, guys. Truly, man. Truly.
Spot on with that. Bronx or nothing is definitely going to take the podcast game, the Yankee content game by storm.
No doubt.
2 guys who are hungry, great baseball takes, great energy, which is why you guys come to NYYU for the energy. Well, these guys got it. They bring it. And y'all already see it on the Game Season Lives, man. Every time they're on, it's a party. It's super
Kev will be on me tomorrow.
There you
Kevin
go.
be on with me
Well,
tomorrow.
tune in. You don't want to miss it.
3-1 is, he walked up. Oh, he got a called strike. Wow, this
This umpire is all over the place. He's had a little bit of Johnny in between innings. There's no guarantee. There's no doubt about it.
He's drinking
There's no
red
doubt
is what
about
it is.
They're
He's
giving
drinking
him
red.
Johnny in between the. That's what it is. You're right. They're giving him red.
Wow.
Come on, Arizona. If you would have been giving him blue, but the game might look a little bit different. But you're giving him red.
Fast Eddie says there is nothing like Johnny Blue. You look, man. I've never had Johnny Blue. I feel bad because I'm a huge fan of Johnny Black. I've had tons of Johnny Black.
Oh,
but
Pete,
never
don't
blue.
tell me that. Don't. I gotta get
I've never had blue.
All right, so then
Hit on the ground to third, and look at that. That umpire. Again, I don't have a dog in this race.
yeah.
But if I'm an
that's
Arizona
big.
fan,
Yeah,
I'm
big.
pissed. If I'm
It's
Lovello,
huge.
I'm getting thrown out of this game.
No, it's huge. You're right. You're right.
That's
It's
huge.
It's huge. But yeah, Pete, we're gonna change that. You're definitely gonna have some blue next month.
Yeah,
we gotta make that happen. We gotta make that happen.
Kev said I'm a Johnny Gold reserve or 18. Okay.
No, yeah.
All
Yeah, so
We better be
Kev,
drinking that Yankee bottle soon. I can't wait too much longer. I don't know how much longer we'll be here.
Kev sound like he's on my type of time, man. I'm gonna enjoy hanging out with this guy.
Oh yeah.
Because that's right around where I'm at, right? I'm a Johnny Gold, I'm a Johnny 18. I love a blue when it's time to celebrate holidays. I always have a blue. Thanksgiving I'll have a blue. Christmas I'll have a blue. Around my birthday though, my favorite thing, my go-to is the Chivas 21 Royal Salute.
Yeah.
Comes in a velvet bag.
I know exactly the one you're
and
talking
a
about.
porcelain cask. That is just A1 for me. I love it. And for those of you guys who may not know about this brand, Ibiki, fucks with it. Give it a shot if you like it. If you like whiskey, they're Japanese whiskey. You know what I'm saying? So if Yamamoto signs with the Yankees, that's the bottle I'm going for that same day.
I was drinking the other time when it was me, Mario, and Kev, as the 0-2 is high, 1 and 2. I was drinking the Leyenda, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the dude in the chat goes, "My man drinking E&J." I said, "Don't you dare!
Oh, come on!
Don't you dare do that!
You uncultured swine!
How dare you, sir?
We don't like that kind of talk.
Hold on.
I don't like that kind of talk.
There it is.
You call it
I like bourbon. I like bourbon too, D-Rob.
on.
Bourbon is very good also.
Leyenda. Easy Jesus. Come on,
I mean,
don't do that.
Somebody say E&J.
Shelly Wildin'.
The cheapest shit you'll find. What are we doing over
E&J
here?
is the shit that you find when you get off the Staten Island ferry. Like, what are we
Fat
talking
on the floor.
about?
Like, see
It's
bottles
on
of
the
E&J.
floor. It's just right there. You
What you
step on the
doing?
broken glass. It's E&J labels everywhere. What's wrong?
You look at it and go, fucking E&J.
Come on. Leyenda is when you at the resort in DR with your shirt open, looking at the beach. You know what I'm saying? They come to you, Papi, tú quieres-"
struck him out.
Yeah, exactly. And you feel just like Leclerc did when he struck this guy out. You feel just like that when they hand you the cup.
Leclerc has had a lot of land in his life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he has. he has.
Every time I listen to Anthony Santos, man, not Romeo, Anthony Santos, okay? I always tell Jira, I always joke, I said the real Anthony Santos, okay? I always say, how much Brugal you think that man has drank?
You know the history because Romeo's real name is Anthony Santos.
Yeah. That's why I always say that's the real. So we had to put the Romeo there.
He knows his shit.
No, I'm more Dominican than most people in here.
He knows his
But
shit.
I'm telling you, man, Jira is right. We all need to go to DR together. One day we're gonna make all that stuff happen.
It's happening.
No doubt about it.
We don't need to bring
Jeff
the cameras
with the
for that
super
trip.
chat. No cameras on that one. He says they have Johnny Gold at the stadium. Let's make that part of the April event. Also, you should try Swing, which is a beautiful 15-year-old that Johnny only sells overseas. I'd have it with my dad in DR. Interesting. This one is hitting the air. That is going to go foul. Count as 0-2. Arizona down to their final strike, folks.
The more Jeff J talks, the more I realize he's another one, my type of guy. He knows his shit. He's right.
Yeah.
He's
knows
right.
his shit, man.
Because you could,
He
the
does
same
know his
thing,
shit.
the same bottle he's talking about, you can get in Cancun. You can get pretty much anywhere you go with like the Caribbean, but I've had it in Cancun and also in DR. The only place I didn't find it was when I went to Europe. Kind of a letdown.
A little
but
Europe action, okay.
is what
Little
it is.
Sambuca. All right. You find a Sambuca there, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, no, hell yeah. They put it right in the coffee. I love it.
Oh my God. So good in the coffee, man.
Come on.
So good. Besides, some people will really overdo it. And it's like, come on, man. This is.
Yeah, no,
I want to leave with my gelato. I don't want to smash it in my face.
Exactly.
Hey, struck him out
to end the game.
Yep, that'll do it. The Rangers take a 2-1 lead in the World Series, 2 wins away from winning this whole thing, baby.
Not an easy W tonight, but they pulled it out.
My brother Johnny Almonte says we out the DR. I have the bottle of Brugal. Let's go, baby.
Listen. And my Brugal brother got to come with me, Ra. You already know.
Oh, yeah.
You already know.
Brother.
You already know. We're going to be bumping those vibes that you had on the other night.
Yo, my man had Juan Luis Guerra on.
Yes, sir.
The whole time. My man went to the concert. I'd have been happy to go to that concert. I love him. I love him, man.
He puts on a great show. From what I hear,
I've
never had the pleasure. My wife has been, but puts on a great show. Kind of like the Rangers did tonight.
Kind of like the Rangers did tonight. What a segue into that.
Yes, sir.
Paul says, what's the status on Garcia? It looked like an oblique. We can't really talk about it. I haven't heard nothing. So I don't know right now, but he, could be a precaution. It looked bad. It didn't look good.
Didn't look good.
So, we'll see what actually is the outcome. And again, the win goes to John Gray, who was fantastic. Pfaadt got the loss. Pfaadt. Got the loss, and the save goes to Leclerc with 13 subbies away from 19,800. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Francis, any last words for anybody?
Yeah. Shouts out to John Gray. Put into a very difficult situation.
Last words, by the way. Like,
he's like,
anything else?
It's like you got a gun to.
I got a gun to you somewhere.
Last
thing you want to say
as you're walking the plank. What are your last words?
What is your last words, matey? Huh?
Just shouts out to John Gray, man. Put into a very difficult situation coming in after the Scherzer injury, and he absolutely balled out. And this is why Texas. He's one of the big reasons why Texas is walking away with a victory here tonight. So
big win.
Shouts out to him. I know he's a guy who's worked hard to come back, and yeah, man, he did what he did his job. And I said Bochy's name a lot tonight, and I'm gonna end on that same exact note, man. The guy just seems to push all the right buttons. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. He always seems to get it right.
It's weird with him, right? Because a lot of times when we're calling games with the Yankees, we're like, Boone, what are you doing? And it's like typically, I hate saying it, typically us and the fan base is more logical about what's going to happen. Yeah. Bochy's outsmarted me a couple of times. I'm like, Bruce, I think it's time to take him out. Bochy's like, no, he's good. Double play. He's like, listen, kid, shut up and sit down.
Exactly.
Go over there and sit down and shut up. Who you think you're talking? I'm the master over here. And we sit down over there and talk.
Look, as fans, I want to be outsmarted by the guy in the dugout.
Bingo.
Every night.
Bingo.
It shouldn't be that, like, I say something and then Boone does the opposite thing and it turns out that I'm right 9 out of 10 times. That pisses you off as a fan. But when you get to watch Bochy, you said it perfectly. Like, this guy's playing 4D chess, and a lot of times we're just there clapping it up after he gets it right and we called it wrong. So shouts out to him. He's doing a bang-up job.
Yeah, so with that being said, guys, again, I will be back mañana with Kev of the Bronx or Nothing, NYYU TV. NYYU TV. That's a new one. Whoa, NYYU TV.
NYYU TV.
I still get the old name stuck in my head. NYYU.
Old habits.
We'll be back tomorrow, folks, 8 p.m. Stay tuned for that. Well, until next time, guys, we are out. Only got a couple of game season lives left. Continue to check in with us. Peace, baby. See you guys later.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that.